G'day, it's the end of the month, and you know what that means. It's time for another monthly roundup of all the best freakouts and stupid shenanigans Karens have gotten up to throughout this month. Let's get into the clips.
According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe.
Here we encounter the friendly neighborhood Kevin. Wait, friendly? Oh, this is Kevin. Here's a clip.
What are we doing to you?
Psycho.
What are we doing? We're moving out.
Causing chaos is what you're causing.
No, we're moving out.
Leaving. Shut up.
Get in there, Bobby, now.
Psycho. You're a psycho.
You can go
You're
back in your house.
yourself.
You can go back in your house.
Moving out, calm down. You're an insane person.
Yo, who's the insane person?
Literally,
Look what I had to deal with for a whole year because of your
Go to
shit.
therapy. Go to
Go in
therapy.
there now. Go in
Go and get help, please.
there. You guys need help.
You need help first. Bye.
I love how the wife is very quickly jumping in between them because she knows what he's like and knows how quickly this could escalate to something physical if she doesn't get in the way of it. That's not a good sign, ma'am. I don't know if I would take that as a good thing to be doing. Here we get to deal with the delightful type of person who graves robs some stuff. So these guys have been putting solar panel lights next to their mother's grave for the past month now, and they've been continuously stolen multiple times over. So this time around, they decided to put an air tag in one of the solar lights, and they tracked it when it was stolen to this person here.
Mi prima fue la que me dio eso, guys. Yo no.
Okay, I'm gonna report it to the police. Give me my items back.
You could get them. I'm not fighting for them.
Okay,
Yo
give
no
them back.
agarré nada.
Okay, dámelo. You thought we wouldn't catch you?
Okay, I didn't jack. No, I didn't.
Okay, give me my items back.
You could get them. Stop acting like I'm not.
Okay.
Trying to get your shit. Relax. Make it ring again. Okay, make them ring. I said.
These are mine.
Okay, bro.
All of these. Oh, and you were the one who stole all of them.
I didn't steal nothing. I swear to God.
So we had
I
flickering
swear,
lights.
You could take them. Mi prima fue la que no.
Oh, okay,
no,
so
guys,
who's
yo
your
no
cousin?
agarré nada.
So who's your cousin?
Se llama Maria
Maria qué?
Rodriguez.
Maria Rodriguez. Okay, so we're. Oh, that one is mine also. There's supposed to be a total of 5.
You know, I'm surprised that a person who's dumb enough to be stealing solar lights from a graveyard would also be dumb enough to not acknowledge the notifications that her phone would probably be getting because, you know, there's an unidentified air tag around them. Because I know it's a thing that Apple phones do, as well as I believe a good chunk of Android phones now do. If there is an air tag near them that isn't that you don't own, it lets you know, hey, it's there. But I suppose the state of that car says the type of person we have here, especially considering they've got all the solar lights in the boot. This person here is on the apartment complex doing their job, you know, being security, and this person who apparently lives here decides to come out and start harassing her about it because apparently she didn't ask her to be there and she needs to get off her property.
Get off the property, you're trespassing. Get off the property, you're trespassing. Get off the property. I've got a manager on their way over here to tell you to leave. Why are you here? You're just here to annoy me. Get off the property. Get off the property.
Ma'am, stay out of my bubble.
Oh, well, I don't see your bubble, so I don't know what... Oh, bless your heart. Are you one of those sweet people that can't handle anything? Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Get off my property. Get off my property. Get off my property. I have a manager en route.
Okay.
Get off my property.
I'll handle your manager.
Why are you not getting off the property? You don't live here. You're trespassing. So I've got your picture and I'm gonna have you cited by the San Marcos Police. Thank you. Trespassing is a violation. You'll have to go to court.
I'm doing a job.
You're not doing a job. You're not hired by us. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Okay, I'm gonna just go talk to your supervisor and tell her.
Please do.
I have the police en route already.
Okay.
Get off my property, bitch. I hope you got that on film.
I do.
Bitch.
Why does someone who looks like they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s based on their grey hairs acting like such a child about this? Like, repeating the same thing over and over and over again is quite literally what a child does to get their point across. And we all know that doesn't work. It's such a childish behavior. It's actually unbelievable. She apparently called the cops like 3 different times, and they did eventually show up and was talking to the Karen and explained to her probably that, hello, you're kind of stupid, maybe, I don't know, grow up or something. Here we have the crazy neighborhood neighbor who's going off at one of their neighbors for apparently doing things that are not so neighborly.
Girl that stays at your house also?
Who? What girl?
The car, the
There's
lady,
no-
her car, I can see it right there.
There's no where. Show me.
Street, the other tweaker lady that
Nobody stays
stays
at
your house.
Nobody stays
You're
at my
lying.
house.
Get your car, your dog off my
Then
car.
fucking stop talking
Keep
to
your
me and
dog
go.
off my car.
Then go.
I ain't going over. This is a public road.
Okay.
Stupid. But what your friends are not going to do is disrespect anybody in our community.
Nobody's living there.
Yes, you did, and you kicked Karen's cat.
I did not kick Karen's cat.
Yes, you did.
Okay, what else?
Yes, you did. You kicked Karen's cat. Your homeless friends need to get off of our property.
I don't have nobody living there.
So we're going to start recording them going into your house. How about that? Keep your little tweaker friends off of our property or housing will be known. And guess who else has footage of it? Alexis. Every time they go into your house, Alexis has the footage. Show Nicole Housing this video. Nicole Housing, our landlord, that you have tweaker friends living on our street and living in your house. And there's footage of it at Alexis' house. So, not just your mama. Oh, do you want me to keep going? Do you want me to also tell when I knocked on your door when your son stomped on my daughter's tablet and shoved my daughter? You forget about that too? I'm waiting. You ain't got nothing to say?
No, because you're weird. You're a tweaker. You got your kids out there all supervised all the time.
Whose kids are out there unsupervised?
Yours.
It's your kids over here across the street away from your house. You sound like an idiot. Your kid also
You're a crazy
was
cat.
at my house.
Okay,
You dumb
come on.
bitch. You had no idea where he was when you were walking in
Come
the
on.
field because you couldn't find him. Let's keep talking. Talk about kids unsupervised. My door's open and I'm out there with them every time they're outside.
Stop harassing me and go.
It's not harassment.
Yeah, you are.
Speaking facts and the truth. You're just mad that your son is the one unattended. Guess who else has that footage? Alexis. Weird. Alexis has all the footage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
no?
I don't have nobody living in my house.
My daughter's tablet, I didn't come to your door.
Dude,
Your
oh
son
my
didn't
god.
shove my daughter and I didn't come to your door about it. Did I or did I not? That's what I thought.
That's irrelevant to what you're...
talking about.
I don't know what the your problem is with me. Get out the car. What is your problem? What is your
Get
problem?
out the car 'cause that's
What
I
is
will.
your problem? You're unrecorded right now. You're harassing me for what? I'm walking my dog. Who's living here? Who's being the crazy one right
Did you
now?
just tell me to get out the car?
Who's being the
Tie your
crazy
dog
one
up
right
and handle
now?
it. Tie your mud up and handle it. That's what I thought. Who's scared?
Yeah.
Who's scared? You told me to get out the car. I got out. Who's scary?
I messaged you about it yesterday, and it showed you read it.
I didn't read anything on Messenger.
Yeah. No, it showed. I will show you on my end.
I'm
It
telling
shows
you
it
right now
read.
in our thread, I didn't read shit.
No, I believe it now with this going on.
Because I told you I was going to call her out.
I haven't even
Why
gotten a
wouldn't I?
chance to see.
Why
And
wouldn't I? You're doing all these you and your friends are doing all these disrespectful things. I'm going to say something. It's our community. Why wouldn't I say something? Oh, wait. Would anybody not say something?
Here, look at yours. You have it.
Sorry.
I messaged you yesterday.
I didn't read this.
But
Kids had my phone all
You
day
see it
yesterday.
shows as red though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought you got
I
all
do apologize. Because everybody said for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's been you.
For weeks, there was the
Everybody said it was you.
periwinkle vehicle.
So I do apologize for calling out your name.
Gotta love it when this person who was supposedly giving this person all the evidence that that the person behind the camera was doing all these horrible things gets involved and says, actually, that's wrong. That's not what I said. Maybe do better. And she has to walk back literally everything she just said for the past several minutes and apologize for it. It's just quite funny to see someone eat their own shit like that. This guy discovers a credit card skimmer at his local store.
I see.
Check cameras. There's a skimmer on this one.
That's Yo, y'all teed up. Damn. Do your homework. I'm not paying for that.
Nah, you can.
I bet. So.
You can't take it.
Oh shit. But y'all was about to take my bread and you ain't even
that ain't
know.
mine,
So don't grab shit that ain't yours. Bro, I don't care, bro. I go to a whole different store.
You're not gonna argue about it. You're not about to take it for free, though.
I'll take everything.
Okay, cool.
What you talking about?
Yo, that's been going on for a while.
Stop. And this got the nerve to be on. Like, stop playing with me, boy. I'll tee this whole shit up. Bitch ass.
Oh, the FPOS machine common in America? Because I swear that design makes it far too easy to hide a credit card skimmer on the actual thing itself, just because of how big and bulky the design is by default. I've literally never seen FPOS machines IRL like this before in Australia at all. They're more rectangular and looks to be a lot more difficult to create and hide credit card skimmers on. You have a person mind their own business on the beach getting interrupted by someone?
You should clean your ass.
My what?
Your ass.
Why?
You're a narcissist.
I'm a what? Narcissist? Why you say that? Why? Because I'm filming myself? Hey, what's wrong with that?
Huh? It's not a critic. I'm advising you.
Why are you two saying that? That's rude.
You don't have to explain. You have to read.
Because I have my phone.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I cannot help. I'm sorry. I tell you what to do.
Oh well, mind your business.
I just love that the whole, you're a narcissist. Okay, what makes me having my phone out on the beach makes me a narcissist? And she's just like, I don't know, I don't have to tell you type deal. It's just like, you're just being an ass for the sake of being an ass. Like, there's nothing more to it. Here we get dropped into the middle of an argument when the apparent business owner or business worker here says, and I quote, "You people," in reference to apparently being kidnapped. Here's the clip.
You to make a racial statement and say, someone held you hostage 2 years ago for the same thing and the same people. What same people? African American people?
I didn't hear her say that.
That's it. Of course you didn't hear her say it.
No. Don't be getting me involved.
She said it verbatim. Her exact words were, someone held me hostage. Oh, no, I can understand people very clearly.
Sometimes so.
No, it wasn't hard to understand.
I never say.
So you didn't say the same people.
God.
You didn't say that.
People, blah, 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 blah.
No, your exact
Don't say African, don't say.
Oh, no, you didn't say that. You
Okay,
said the same
okay, no,
situation,
no.
same people. So
Oh
what
my
same
God.
people?
Okay. Oh, you are right. You are right.
Oh, I know I am.
Yes,
I know what
yes,
I heard,
yes,
too.
yes,
I know what I
yes,
heard,
yes.
too. You
But
may not have heard it,
please,
but I heard it.
Stop it.
You're wrong, Patricia, and you know it.
Language, I think she.
No. What she said was somebody held her hostage 2 years ago. Same problem, same people. What same people?
No, she's inside, but don't touch me, don't nothing. But
Yeah, be clear about that. I've not touched you one time or threatened you.
The word I did the word three things for $40 each, but
And I paid you.
Yes, she paid me for.
And I told you that they were not, that you did not do it correctly. And you told me that you would fix it.
More work.
No, I don't need more work. I want you to fix what you messed up.
Could you hear?
Why are you lying?
But I a little bit because she low.
So what? I'm not threatening you, nor am I in your face. I'm not by you. I haven't touched you. I haven't threatened you. I've done none of the above. None of the above.
Thank you.
And it's not that I'll dispute it with my bank. It's just that simple because you did not finish my faja. For you to lie and say that I want more done when you did not correctly do it is insane. I have the text messages. I have the text messages of you saying bring it back and you'll fix it. So why would you lie to the police and tell them that you didn't charge me? Why would you charge me when you didn't do it correctly? Then, Patricia, again, you told me that it would be done yesterday. It's not. Why won't you be accountable for your work?
I'm going to assume that she probably admits to that sarcastically in that clip, but that's about it. Like, I'm really curious in what actually happened beforehand, what was actually said, because I don't think people would flare up in this exact matter over nothing, but also on the same note, we've seen that type of thing before. I don't know. I don't want to make assumptions, but on this note, if she did actually say that, which seems to be likely in this case, that's kind of racist depending on how you meant that, which is... I mean, there's not really many ways you can mean that when you say you people to a person of color. You ever go, I guess, eagerly upset about someone filming his wife inside of a restaurant?
If I find out you videotaped my wife, I'll tear that phone right out of your hand. Oh, you want videotape me too?
You
Stop.
little son of a bitch! Get away from here! Jackass! Hey, nobody is videotaping your precious wife!
Wait, if she's in a public place, he can do that.
You have zero expectation of privacy while you're in public. You can't assault people.
Exactly!
Buddy, I'm sorry, but if you're out in public in any way, shape, or form, the reasonable expectancy of privacy quite literally doesn't exist. So assaulting someone over recording in the area where you're in, which might also include recording you, is, I don't know, illegal and assault by definition. There's really not much more to say to that. This clip will send you up a wall. I will legitimately let you know this now. This is an infuriating story. So what's happened here is these guys have checked into a hotel pretty late at night, probably around 11:30 p.m. according to the time state that they want to state here. Anyway, they got to their room and pretty much unpacked and went straight to bed. Partway throughout the night, the wife decides that she needs to go to the toilet, so they go to the bathroom. It turns out, though, that the door to the bathroom is currently locked. So they go downstairs to the person who's currently there working at the hotel, and he's the most blank state person I think we've ever seen before, who just refuses to do anything to help anyone in this situation. Here's the clip.
You won't tell me. My room is 121.
There are people in 120.
My room is 121, correct? Correct, right? My bathroom door is locked. And you don't have the access key to that, correct?
I have a master key.
No, for the doorknob that is locked.
No, I don't.
You don't have it. The hall bathroom here is also locked, correct?
Yes, it's broke down.
It's broke down. That checks out. You don't have access to that door either. So currently, I have room 121 with no access to any restroom facilities whatsoever. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Well, I'm trying to think.
Well, if I have one restroom in my room, sir, and that access to that is locked, then what other room would I have? What other restroom would I have? So you won't give me another room.
I'll just call the police.
You won't call the owner.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's the other way around. They can't use the restroom, and all they want is either a room or somehow to get into the restroom. That's all they want.
So my husband, he was an ex-police officer, and he just had a knee surgery. So he's a contractor also. They have little like pinhole. He was just explaining to him.
I don't have.
They have little pinholes.
Yeah,
that,
but
you know,
I don't think he's.
I asked him to even look in the office, and he said, I don't know what's back there, and he just refused to look.
Okay. That's what I'm saying is, if the roles were reversed, and you had a customer in here that was just refusing to use your bathrooms, or because they couldn't get into their bathroom, they were now just going pee on your floor, you would have us out here removing them from the property.
Did you ever get threatened?
If you don't want them, if he threatened you and you want them removed, we can ask them to leave. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that they're, but I'm saying I would be.
He threatened me several times.
Okay, do you want them removed from the property?
Well, if we figure out what's going on here, maybe, maybe not.
What's going on here is, again, I can't force you to do nothing. I cannot. Okay?
I understand that. I get that. I know what I know, and there's things I don't know.
Okay.
This is things I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how
a
to
door?
work. I'm sorry?
Like how to open a door?
Or just give us another room? You don't know how to do that? Because this is where that conversation started, and just the confusion and act like you just.
You're where the conversation started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Yeah. You
my,
try
My
that.
point is.
So let's do 2-1.
Okay.
You want to jump in there, make it 3-1?
No.
I'm not
He's,
even.
you're taking it personal. You're taking it. We just need another room, buddy. You're taking it like we're trying to attack you. We need another. You're still. I said you're taking it personal. This is ridiculous. This is the most. I'm getting this on recording just for the Better Business Bureau, and when I contact the attorney.
Okay. When we came in here, you gave us a key for the room that we are currently in. So you obviously possess the capability to do so. I am asking that you use the same capability. Hello, I'm talking.
I hear you.
Okay, well, I'm asking that you give me just another room so that I can use the bathroom. And you won't do it. And you won't call the owner. Can I call the owner? Actually, I don't even want to stay here anymore, but I have got to go to the bathroom. I just had a baby 7 months ago. I just had a procedure at my work. I work at the hospital. I need to go to the bathroom. And if I have to return to the hospital again because I was unable to use the bathroom, it is going to be not very pretty because I'm not paying for the procedure and I'm going to be really mad.
This is going to turn into a lawsuit really quick if you just don't give us another room. And that's all we're asking is for another room. I'll even go to the goddamn second floor if we have to.
Is there even a second floor?
There's a second floor. There's 56 rooms here. There's a second floor.
I got a room I can give them.
If that's what you want to do, if that solves the problem, that solves the problem. I can't force you to do anything.
That solves their problem. That leaves me with a locked door.
Okay. It left them with a locked door too.
I didn't lock it.
Oh my God.
But apparently, they're saying they didn't either. When they walked in the room, it was already locked. That's what the problem.
They've been here for 5 hours.
Again, he said he came in at 1 a.m. and went directly to bed. And then they got up to use the restroom, and now they can't get in the restroom.
It wasn't even that late. It was 11:30.
Okay, even in then, if they came in and went directly to bed, again, I can't force you to do anything, and I can't. So, but it seems to me that this could have been solved much civilly and much more easier than me having to come out here. You know what I mean?
Like with me being threatened, that helps to solve it.
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It doesn't.
That's all I heard for 20 straight minutes.
Because you won't give us a room.
You still don't have a right to threaten me.
Sir, I apologize for threatening you.
No, it's too late.
That's
Oh my God, are we really arguing over somebody's feelings right now?
Yep.
Okay, well, I need a hotel, so I don't know what hotels are in the vicinity.
We're gonna have to go to the Speedway for you to use the bathroom. So we're gonna have to wake my 7-month-old son up and pack everything up so she can go use the potty. Brother, she can't walk. She's got a potty so bad, and you still won't give us a room.
I was working on that.
Where are you? It's 17 steps there and back. In one of these. You have a master. He has a master key. You have a master key. You won't even lock a door for her to go use the bathroom right now.
Unlock what door?
Any door, buddy. Any door so she can use the bathroom.
Other people's rooms?
An empty one. Oh, what are we talking about? You know exactly what I'm saying. An empty room so she can use the bathroom. Hell, your room. Like you just left to go use the bathroom in your room. I would take your room at this point. She's got to use the bathroom.
See, this is a better conversation.
You want me to beg you? Is that what you wanted? You wanted me to beg you.
I can open a door and let her use the bathroom.
I want a room to use the bathroom.
Can I get your ID, sir? Can I get yours by chance?
My ID's in my room, but I'll use what's up.
And I need hers too, just for a simple report.
For sure.
we came out here. Can I get your ID, sir? It seems to me that you guys can solve it easily, civilly. If you don't want to have it solved civilly, and you want them to leave, I can ask them to leave.
They don't have to leave, and I'll work on getting you another room.
Okay. All right.
I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Can I go to the bathroom?
Well, he's going to work on getting us a room
No,
now.
he's not.
So, for everybody wanting an update, life got in the way, so we weren't able to get one as fast as some of y'all were wanting one. So, update on the hotel situation. For starters, we were up in Upper Sandusky for an MMA fight. Obviously, this is what's wrong with my face. I did win. It may not look like I won, but I did win. But the update is I spoke to my brother, who's a lawyer in the Akron area, and it looks like we're going to be pursuing personal injury and breach of contract. Like a lot of you have said, there is obviously a case to be made here, especially since my wife had just had a situation or an operation, a procedure is a better way to say it, on her uterus. And she even mentions that in the video if you listen. And then on top of that, she had a baby 7-8 months ago. So, you know, being forced to hold your urine over the not only the course of our initial discussion, but then after the police were there, and then also to have to pack your room, wake up our infant son, load the car up, and drive to a gas station for her to be able to relieve herself was just a ridiculous situation, and it was uncalled for. For some of you mentioning like, oh, he was acting that way because he was provoked. I walked to that desk at 4:30 in the morning and it was empty again. I had to call and wake him up, and he came out of his room. He's just crashing at that hotel. Again, he's not an employee. And I started that conversation off very civilly. It's like, hey man, do you have one of those door pokers that opens the door, you know? And again, a lot of you have mentioned like, well, just poke it with it. It's 4:30 in the morning. I shouldn't have to, for starters. And I didn't have really anything in the room that I could have used for that purpose, other than like breaking one of their clothes hangers and making my own. But I didn't really feel like MacGyvering something at 4:30 in the morning when I could just go to the desk at any normal hotel, and if they didn't have that, they could call maintenance or they could call the owner and be able to figure this situation out. So the longer that he looked at me and he just said, what is it that you want from me? I'm like, I want a bathroom. Like, why are you not understanding what I'm asking? And it was just a cycle of stupidity. And I finally got to the point, it was like, my wife needs to piss. And is what he said. And I was like, I'm gonna be if you don't just listen to what I'm saying and just give me another room. And the hotter I got is when my wife came down and she was like, he has been down there too long and now I hear yelling. Point being, did not instigate this situation. I think any man listening to this would have acted in a similar way if it was his wife and children. If not, you're a pussy, and I don't care. So, we're going to be pursuing legal action against this hotel. To those of you that have reached out and blown them up and asked for rooms that did not have a bathroom and just called them on hours of the night, God bless you folks. There is nothing in this world that unites people like the internet, particularly TikTok. Just the fact that so many of these random strangers that have found this video thought to themselves, you know what, yeah, I have time for that today. I appreciate you. You're my type of people. There's a lot of you all that I could be friends with out there, just because the sheer level of petty is so appreciated by myself and my wife. We have laughed endlessly at some of these comments. Whether anything comes of this or not is irrelevant at this point. I think so many people, and this video's 600,000 views or more now and continues to go up. So God bless y'all. That hotel, those people that own it, and my brother pretty well assured me, he's like, these things never go to trial. So, and I don't anticipate us squeezing any type of money or any type of that situation. It's not even our intention. But just the neglect and the apathy towards the situation And then the follow it up. I mean, obviously the owners have known about the situation now, and their remedy was to change the number for the hotel or to pretend as though it's not their number now. So that's pretty cute. The further this goes, we're going to plan on sitting down for some consultations with some personal injury lawyers, some breach of contract lawyers, and seeing what the plan is moving forward. The more we get to know about this, the more I will post y'all. For those of you that are following now to this situation, I hope to have something for you here shortly. Thanks.
Yeah, that was indeed a clip. I really, it's a lot to really think about there, and definitely a very crazy situation. This just seems like one of those things where the guy who was supposed to be working there got someone else to take over them temporarily, saying, you know, nothing usually happens at night. Just sit here, look like you're doing something, and I'll be back later, or crap like that, because it's weird. Because usually there'd be a hotel, at least one worker still floating about this late at night, but apparently the guy who was, it wasn't someone who's employed there, and rather than just being apologetic about it, the owners of the hotel seems to be just trying to dodge the entire thing by just switching phone lines and pretending like none of this has happened so far. It just seems like a lot of just stupid decisions have been made here that just make absolutely no sense. If I was in the shoes of that older guy who was there, who was apparently just refusing to do anything, do you just lack any form of empathy to other people, or you just literally did not give a damn about anything, that you just didn't want to try and help the situation, you just wanted to be a brick wall? Even when the police showed up to try and handle the situation, you just continued to be a brick wall, not being honest with anything, not saying that you don't actually work there, not giving any information to help anyone whatsoever, which is just outright ridiculous. Though I do have one thing to note. It looks like you're driving your car whilst you're making this follow-up video. That's a little bit unsafe. I hate to be that type of person, but couldn't you have just stopped and done this? I don't know. Here we have someone who's trying to chase down a rental car for some insurance reasons. And what's happened here is that the husband came in first and wasn't able to get any answers. So the wife decides to come in and do things her way. Here's the clip.
Is there a manager here? Yeah, that would be me. Okay, I called earlier. And I spoke to somebody, and they said to be here at 5:30. Okay, and you guys are saying there's no reservation. Another thing is I wouldn't have this issue when I called, literally, and calling from 5 o'clock till I drove here, and nobody's answering the phone. When we pulled up, it's clearly not busy. She wasn't even in here.
Okay.
So why is that though?
Okay, first of all, you need to stop yelling at me.
I want answers. I'm not yelling. I'm upset. Okay?
Yeah, that's not going to get you anywhere.
Okay, who's your manager? Because I'm going to go above you. Because it's not lunchtime right now.
Okay, you need to calm down.
You need to mind your own business.
How can I mind my business when you're screaming?
Who is your manager?
You don't talk to... No.
That's perfect. Get out.
You don't talk to people like this.
I'm not going to get out. When I want, because we have responsibilities as well,
That's
okay?
fine, but you yelling at me does nothing.
I want to know about my reservation.
And we want you to shut up. You need to calm
I need
down.
somebody to come to the Enterprise by Meyer.
You don't talk to workers like this.
I'm not getting answers here. Yes, I need a police officer here. Thank you.
Well, you'll get charged for wasting their time.
Mind your own business.
No,
do that.
Don't talk to my customers like that. If you have an issue, you step outside of my building. Then be quiet.
I'm not stepping outside.
Then be quiet.
Give us answers.
I don't have any answers for you because the way you speak to people is not okay.
You guys didn't give my husband any answers. You guys
didn't
ask him
ask us any
outside.
questions. Your husband was in here quiet as day.
He was.
Your issue was not with me. Your issue is with your husband.
It's Enterprise by Myers, please. I need a police officer here. Police officer, please. Thank you. She's saying that you said nothing to her. You didn't ask her nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm just protecting you.
Thank you.
And I don't got time for bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
it's necessary.
yeah.
It's the Enterprise next to Myers on Harlem.
I'm trying to issue
I came here. I'm really upset. I'm not yelling. This is my tone of voice. It's not any higher, not any lower. This is my tone of voice.
You know what makes this all funny? Well, not really, especially for the people who just had to brunt all that. It turns out it was the insurance company that had failed to communicate to the rental company that, hey, these people need a rental car on us because their car's having some issues or something on those lines, I would be assuming. But the insurance company had failed to let the rental company know about that. So yeah, that's great. What a great way to treat people. No human empathy whatsoever. Just scream and shout and hope you get what you want. I don't really have a good way to explain this clip outside of just saying stupid be what stupid does. I swear some people just lack a sense of self-preservation. I mean, this is a good example here, because yeah, let's fight a multi-ton car that all it would take is that person hitting an accelerator in panic and I would be a pancake on the road. So this person here got some items delivered, I would assume some form of appliance of sorts, and it was going to be installed as long as the place was ready when it got dropped off. They got given the scheduled time, etc, etc. It turns out that she failed to wake up on time for one reason or another, and so the place isn't properly set up. So the delivery people come in, drop off the appliance close to where it should be, and then go to leave, which is when she finally gets up, goes out there and starts going off with them, asking to finish the job. Here's the clip.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Look at this woman.
No, ma'am. Not 400. Ma'am, we can't do it, ma'am. I'm sorry. No, ma'am. You have to call it. No, ma'am. You have to call a service call.
You've been beating on my door and beating on my
Yeah, ma'am. You
window.
can't.
You gotta let go of my truck so I can drive.
You gotta let go of the truck, ma'am.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do, ma'am.
You're going to get hurt.
The job, it's got the whole
Because you have to call for a customer service call, ma'am. Your stuff wasn't ready by the time we was here.
It took me 10 seconds to
Ma'am,
punch
you
the
have to
hole.
let go of my car.
You have to let go and call
You
it.
guys could have done the job.
No, it's insurance. I try to explain it. We can't do anything that we're not supposed to be doing. You have to let go of my car,
I
please.
can't hear what he's saying.
He said he's done his job. He explained the insurance policy to you. It's against.
Ma'am, you have to let go of my car.
It's against our insurance. It's against
please
our
let go of the
insurance
car.
policy, ma'am.
No, that's not true.
It is true. You can ask Costco's, ma'am. You have to let it go, ma'am.
You're going to have an insurance policy by hitting your truck with all this stuff.
Ma'am,
Okay,
you have
please,
to let go.
please
Please
let go of my
let
car.
go, ma'am.
No, you need to
Please, ma'am. Ma'am, we will let go, ma'am. We will just call a service call. You got to let go of it, ma'am.
Man, you know what? Call the cops. Call the cops.
All right.
I can't. Ma'am, let go, please. Let go of the truck, ma'am.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Let go of the truck.
You have to let go of the truck.
Come finish the job.
You have to let go of the truck, ma'am. You have to let go of the truck, ma'am.
You guys, all I had to do was punch that hole.
But ma'am, you have to be ready by the time we get here. A service call, they'll come right back out. They will come back out. I'm telling you the truth, they will come back out.
I'm sorry, man, but these guys are on extraordinarily tight schedules to deliver probably multiple appliances in a day and install them to the best of their abilities. If you failed to wake up on time and prep the area where they're going to go, then that is unfortunately your fault, and you're just going to have to do what they said. Call the service people to come and finish the job because they don't have the time to do that anymore. It is just what it is. There's not much more to it. Here we have your free nightly entertainment on the train.
You want to kick me in the back? I'm done. I'm breaking up with you. I am done with you.
Based upon the liberal use of the C word that I can't say because YouTube would absolutely crucify me, as well as the design of the train, I'm 99.9% sure this is Melbourne, Australia. Oh god, I've seen this happen on trains in Australia before late at night. It's Always an interesting experience. These guys are just chilling at a community pool, and there's this one person who seems to be a bit rowdy, swearing and all over the place at a community pool. So these guys ask her to stop swearing. We don't know if it was politely or not because the recording starts post that. Either way, her reaction to that is something else. Here's the clip.
Over here, we have little kids over here.
Talk to me again.
Well, this is my kid.
Talking to you. We have kids here. You could have did it nice. You could have did it nice.
You were yelling and cussing. We have children over here.
If you want to talk to me, come up to me and talk to me. I'm happy. I'm a hey, shut the up.
You don't know how old I am.
I don't give a how old you are,
Girl,
bitch.
you about to find out.
I come up find out. What's up,
You
bitch?
need to go ahead. You need to go ahead. You need to go ahead.
You don't know me, bitch.
You need to go ahead.
You don't know me, bitch.
You need to
God damn it,
go.
Joe,
You're in a pool where there's kids.
Go
I do, and everybody else.
Bitch, I'll spit at you. What's up? You don't know me.
Oh, I wish. And you'll go to jail.
You wish I would.
Please
You wish I
spit.
would.
Please
You
spit.
wish I would. You wish I would.
You will go to jail. You will go to jail.
You like to go to jail because I don't give a. Bitch, I'm stay here, ho. None of that. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. Wherever the I am. I don't give a. I don't give a.
I know you don't.
I don't give a. Because I'm at home talking, bitch, because you're talking to me and I'm talking back to you.
You're yelling.
Because you're talking to me.
You have-
but did you not just yell at me?
You have kids over here.
But did you not? Get your kids. Look. Your kids look that.
No.
Asia,
Your kids look dumb. Did you say that?
She was promptly arrested for stupidity and disappeared into the ether. I don't know. It's just, I don't get this type of reaction. Hey, could you like not swear around kids and you go ballistic about that? Like, what type of logic do you have there, or are you just that crazy? I don't know. This person's had some issues with the hotel they're currently staying in, so they've gone downstairs to confront one of the workers about their experience, and well, this is what happens next.
You're really nasty for what you did last night to my family, and I wanted to come in here and speak to you as a person and express that to you. I feel like the situation in which transpired last night, I'm not sure what your bias or what your discrimination against my family is, but if you're acting manager or general manager, your behavior is literally not professional. And I'm going to tell you because I served in the military. I do know what professionalism is. I'm not sure if you've ever held a real job in your life because the way...
So what I heard on the phone last night was also professional.
Okay, so as a manager, you have to assess the situation and see at what level of escalation based off of how your attendant handled the situation. She called you after I was escalated, so you're dealing with a customer that is already escalated. Your first order of business as a manager is to de-escalate the customer, not create a gang culture and choose sides with your attendant who you had no idea about this situation. At the end of the day, I'm a human being. It was as simple as going to get a blanket.
Ma'am, please leave the hotel.
That's fine. I'm leaving. I'm vacating. I just want to let you know as a person, don't ever disrespect me with your fat, sloppy ass. Because it'll be some real ass shit. Don't ever disrespect me.
You're not going to do a damn thing.
Because what? You have a position of power? You think that you can just disrespect people?
I didn't disrespect.
Yes, you did. You couldn't get a motherfucking blanket from a goddamn room when you had 13 empty rooms. You are absolutely disrespectful. You are disrespectful. You don't own shit, mother. You don't own a goddamn thing. And it will be handled because you're disrespectful and you do not know how to handle a situation. Absolutely disrespectful. Absolutely disrespectful to your customers. Absolutely disrespectful. Absolutely disrespectful. And the way you handle a situation is to tell somebody to vacate. I served my country for 15 years. You were disrespectful. All you had to do was give my daughter, who was cold in a broken room, a blanket. No, she did not. She said she had one blanket that was damp and wet. I said, no, thank you. It's for my infant that's 9 months old. 66 motherfucking degrees in the goddamn room, and you disrespect my family.
I'm in two minds about this. First, I can get the customer's frustrations about X, Y, and Z if all these complaints are 100% real and genuine to what's actually happened. But on the other hand, using the fact that you've done service for your country as a point to go off at a person is a very interesting thing to say the least. I don't think that'd be something that if I was actually a part of the military of my country, I would be continuously using against people. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand that. Someone can enlighten me in the comments on that one. Secondly, you're complaining about him disrespecting you whilst in the same note disrespecting them back. I get that they've already disrespected you, but didn't you ever get told that, treat others like you would want to be treated? show that you're the bigger person by, in spite of being heavily disrespected by said person, you still choose to respect them as a person. Ultimately, I can't fully side with you here. Yes, you probably have some genuine complaints, but the way you've gone about this definitely doesn't help your situation in any way, shape, or form. The guy's just, instead of trying to solve problems and figure out what went wrong and try to implement solutions so something like this doesn't happen in the future, he's just kicked you out because you've just become a outright asshole at the end of it. Here we have a very unhappy biker.
Cut me off, old boy. You, get out. Get out.
I'm recording. I'm recording. I'm recording. There's a guy right here with the license plate 2496210. He's harassing me. Get the license plate. There's an error.
Push, old boy. Move over, bitch. Come on. Bitch ass. What's up? You too, old boy. Bitch ass. Come here, dog. Come here. What? What? What?
Look at this guy.
Get out, bitch.
Are you in drugs?
Whilst I have no idea what actually happened prior to this clip here, I'm just going to make an assumption based upon how the guy drove away and seems to be swerving through his lane and into other people's lanes, that he probably almost hit this car and was very upset when the car beeped his horn at him, and though this is now his reaction to that. That's what I'm assuming. We don't know what actually happened prior to this. All we know is he's batch insane. Here we get to meet the neighborhood Kevin, who was drunk early in the morning, because of course they are, okay, so what's been happening here is apparently some rocks have been left in this guy's front yard, so he's taken to grab those rocks and throw them into this person's yard without worrying about the fact that, there are dogs in their yard and one of the rocks might just come over and knock them in the head and crap along those lines. Just no consideration to anything on the other side of the fence. It's like, oh, these rocks here must be hers. I'm going to throw them in her fence and see how she likes it. Here's the clip.
I'm sorry?
Just what I said.
No, what did you say?
I said, who's here other than you?
Why other than me? I'm an adult. I'm 25 years old. I don't need anyone to speak for me.
Where's your husband or whatever?
I don't have a husband.
Huh?
I don't have a husband.
Girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend. It's me.
Okay, well, that's just fine. George?
I don't give a who George was. I don't know George.
So how long are you going to stay out here?
Until they get here.
Huh?
Until they get here.
You here? Oh, that's nice. Like I said, you know what, that threw the rocks in our yard first.
I didn't.
Yeah? Yeah, who did that?
I don't know. The alley's access for everyone. I use those.
That white barrel right beside your fence.
The white tubs had dirt in them for plants. I emptied them in my yard and I moved river rock with them because I didn't have a way to move river rock. The river rock is still in my yard. You can look, if you looked in my yard like you said you did, the river rock's still in my yard, so.
Yeah. Got nice tents.
Excuse me?
Here you go.
Don't come near me. Do not come near me.
This is crap.
Get your hand off my car now.
No.
Sir, no, get your hand off my car.
This is crap. Let's not do this.
No.
Put the white barrels out there.
They had dirt in them. I dumped them and used them to haul river rock from the middle of my yard to my fire pit.
Dumped them.
Fire pit.
That means it has your fingerprints and
because they're mine. Are you dumb?
No, don't talk. The thing is, the rocks match who was throwing shit in my yard.
Rocks.
No. They match. You really want to do this? Because
I dumped the dirt out of the...
No.
Don't put your hand on my car.
Wait. Are we going to talk?
Talk to her.
No, I want to talk to you.
Why?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Doesn't matter?
Yes.
Why?
You can talk to me.
Because I get nowhere with her.
You're not going to get anywhere with him either because he's on my side.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the cops because you're absurdly drunk and you need to keep your rocks out of my yard.
You know, that's bullshit. Are we going to talk or not?
When the cops get here, we'll talk.
I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you.
You can hear it from her.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I was home.
Okay, I see who wears the skirt. No problem.
See?
I'd like to talk to you alone.
No, because this is a partnership.
No.
Yes. Quit. You need to quit.
Don't stand there and look at me like that. You want to talk to me, man to man, let's talk.
How about man to woman?
We already did.
We're equals.
Do you want to talk to me?
We're equals.
You can talk. I wasn't here. I came here.
I know.
Yeah.
He's here to make sure that I'm safe because you're drunk.
Yep.
So you don't want to talk, right?
You can talk.
I can talk.
She's home.
I can talk.
I want to talk to you away from her.
No.
No, that's not happening.
Huh?
That's not happening.
Okay. Don't cross this.
We weren't even going to touch your grass.
Nope.
See, if you cross that sidewalk, I'll consider you as a threat.
I think there's a few simple words to describe this guy. He can go himself, like, all the way up to Wall Street and back, whatever the hell. It's just, like, I don't see anything else to really care for this guy. He's an old fart who is clearly very set in his ways and will just continue to act like a goddamn ass to anyone who's near him. Like, sorry for all the words there, but it's just one of those things. Like, this person is the definition of the worst person you could ever know. Not only is he drunk on a weekday early in the morning, it's not even lunchtime yet, based upon the timing. It is just wacky that he's also just saying, like, treating the woman who's confronting him about his attitude as an object, as someone who's not equal to him, to the point where he tries to get, oh, do you have a husband? Oh, do you have a partner? Anyone, please? I want to talk to them, not you. And then when the boyfriend shows up, just to be an extra person there in case something happens, he's just like, can I talk to you alone? I don't want her role involved. It's just like, you're a horrible person, man. A horrible, horrible person. Here we have a guy at the beach who decided to stand around a girl for about 10 minutes whilst wearing mostly normal clothing before finally taking his shot. And when he gets denied, well, you already know what's going to happen. This clip's on this show. Here's the clip.
Why do you have to be close to me? Well, I would rather not. If you could please. If you could please. Thank you. Listen, I asked you nicely if you could conceded.
Shallow, unreasonable, very snarky. Like, what's your issue?
You're literally standing on top of me.
Hey, you know what? Whatever the wrong with you, I hope you get that fixed.
Yeah, you too.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
You're the bitch.
Oh my god.
I'm standing on top of you.
Yes, look how close you are to me.
4 feet. Have you been down there?
How embarrassing. Like, seriously, buddy? It just hurts to see this sometimes, because it's just like you got no self-confidence in yourself to the point where when you get denied, you have to shame the person who denied you. Like, that is so just like, buddy, grow up. Grow a pair. If you get denied, especially after standing around for 10 minutes, drawing up the confidence to even make the attempt, move on. It's not that hard, okay? You don't need to shame them to make you feel better after you get denied, because it doesn't, man. Like, it's just embarrassing. Here we have a guy doing some humble bragging.
I live here. Do you own a house on the street? Do you own a house on the street? Do you own a house on the street?
You're stupid.
No, I'm not. I own a house on the street. You don't, motherfucker. I own a house. I own a house on the street. You don't. Don't hug at me. I had surgery today, and you're hugging at me. I threw out my trash can. I threw out my trash can. I had surgery today. You hugged at me. You don't live here. I live here. You don't live here. You don't live here.
Stop, man.
You have relax. You do not have my life. You do not have my house. You don't get to come here.
Wow, the privilege.
You do not come as residents on the street.
Oh, did I say humble? Nah, I was joking on that one. I do wonder how we got here. By the sounds of the story, this guy was on the road with his trash can. The guy in the car beeped his horn at him, and now we're here, which is very interesting topics of discussion for something that simple that could have just been like, oh, just let the car through, move on with your day. I don't know. Maybe but then he wouldn't have gotten to brag. I don't know. This person's on break and they've gone to go sit out in their car, but it turns out their battery is dead. So they've called someone to come over and jumpstart their car. So they're trying to keep the car park next to them empty because, you know, they didn't reverse into the car park and the car's going to need to get into the car park in order to help jump them. Most people have been nice and accommodating to this issue, but this guy wasn't having it. Here's the clip.
Okay, call security on me.
I own the complex, so you're messing with the wrong person.
And you're selfish. I literally need to get my car started. Okay then. I don't care if it's not your problem. Have common decency then.
You don't have common decency. You don't own this.
I'm waiting for someone to jump the car. Okay, I don't give a bitch.
You're taking my video. I'm not allowed to. And I'm gonna sue you.
Sue me for what? Sue me for what? I'm sitting here in my car.
I'm not allowing you to take my video.
Okay. Okay. I'm in the wrong because I'm waiting for someone to jump my car and you're not.
Property.
There's other parking spots right there, babes. I didn't say I owned it. I'm just saying I need.
Here we witness what seems to be the back end of a massive dispute between a guy and his neighbor, and the police get involved.
I ain't done nothing to him, Brad. Don't step on my porch, you're going to jail. Well, then go to jail then. Son, get ready. Get ready, son.
I'm right here.
Get ready, son.
I'm on your ass.
No.
No.
You're going to get away from me.
First thing,
I didn't do nothing to him.
Listen to me, bitch. Listen.
Don't call me no bitch.
Bitch, I'll get you
No,
right now.
you're not, Brad. You're going to go to jail, Brad. Telling you, you're going to go to jail. Son,
Look.
you going to help me, son?
Come on. I don't give a about your son.
Yeah, well, you might. Hey, Brad, look, I haven't done nothing to him.
Talking shit to my old lady, too.
I didn't say nothing to her.
You always doing this shit.
No, I didn't.
You know, motherfucker.
I didn't say
right
nothing
now.
to her, Brad. Kick the gate down and all that shit.
Daddy, oh my God.
Here we go. Let's call the sheriff then.
Might as well.
Why? I ain't done nothing to nobody.
So this is what's gonna be done. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Your property, your yard, your driveway. His property, his yard, his driveway. Parties are gonna stay separated, and there's not gonna be any more arguing or fighting or anything like that. Got an understanding?
No, sir. I want him arrested for assault.
Not happening.
Why?
Not happening.
Man, he smacked my phone out of my hand. What are you talking about?
If you think that's gonna fly, you can go ahead and talk to the county attorney's office.
No, I will, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that's assault. He smacked my phone out of my hand.
You're intoxicated, so that's plain.
Whatever, I'm not intoxicated.
What's that in front of you?
Well, I've had 1-2 beers, but I'm not intoxicated. Do I sound intoxicated? And but it don't matter. I'm on my front porch. Yeah, Mr. Baxter, please don't.
I'm sorry.
Y'all got a supervisor?
Be drinking?
Who's the supervisor?
Him right here.
All right, I want to talk to the supervisor. I want that man arrested for assault.
I just told you, if you want to press charges against them.
Is that right? So I can just walk up and smack somebody's phone out their hand and not get arrested?
That's the way you want to look at it.
Is that what you're telling me?
We're not going to sit here and argue with
No, you're on video, sir. What's your name?
Swindell.
Oh, that's right, Swindell. I remember you. I went to put a complaint in on you. What's your badge number?
606.
606. Yeah, I'll be talking to Major Quarles again about you. No, I'm gonna put a for real complaint this time. I'm gonna write it on paper. Listen, that right there is a bunch of bull. If I done that to somebody and went up to their house, he came down. I got video. He came down to my house. Do you understand that? He came to me.
I don't even know where to start with this one. Oh, what a clip. I'm not going to acknowledge one certain part of it because, quite frankly, it doesn't really matter to a certain degree. But you already know what I'm talking about when I'm laughing and giggling at the stupidity of it. Anyway, I can't believe it's like, oh, what? So the guy assaults me and you won't arrest him? What type of thing is that? And then, of course, when the guy says, oh, so I can just go up to him and slap his phone out of his hand and I won't be arrested? And the cop's just like, you can see it in that way. It's just like some very ridiculous crap going on here. Like, you'd think this would be a TV show or something stupid along those lines, because this just seems like over-the-top and entertainment crap.
And your problem?
Why would it be a problem?
Okay.
Because this your car, I got a problem?
No. No, why are you doing that?
For security purpose, because you just came up to me and you scared me.
Oh.
You just ran, you see me at my car, my door open on the phone, and you gonna come up here talking about something, do I got a problem?
No, I'm visit my friend.
So why you come up to me for? I don't even know you.
Because you looking and like
I'm on a
that.
phone.
Okay, so this is why I asked you. Any problem?
Don't nobody want your car, girl.
Okay.
Nobody want this mama car.
Okay.
In a big body, don't nobody want your mama car.
This just seems to be a case of someone sticking their nose into someone else's business for absolutely no reason. Either way, it's kind of silly. This person paid off their account with this company several years back, and recently there's been some issues that have occurred within the company, aka a manager who's apparently stolen a bunch of money from customers, and the other day this person got a phone call saying that they owe $7,000 to this company. Anyway, they're now going through a bunch of things to figure out what's happening, and here's a really fun clip where the guys refuse to give them any records about their accounts.
So just for the record, you're refusing to give me the records, my personal records, a copy that I was told yesterday that I have a right to get.
Well, you were misinformed yesterday.
By your employee.
Well, evidently, yes.
That said, when I asked to speak with the manager, he said that he could assist me.
Well, he told you, so I apologize on his behalf.
And what's your name again?
Mike. I'll give you all that.
Mike, the regional manager, right?
Correct. I'm going to give you a card. If I don't have a business card, I'll write it down on a piece of paper for you.
And why is it that you're refusing to give me a copy of my records?
Because they're not your records. What's inside this computer is out.
Are they not attached to my name and social security number?
That doesn't mean it's your records.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you know now. If you don't give me a copy of my records before I leave this store, yes, I'm recording you because I'm going to give this to my lawyer.
That's fine. He can subpoena any information you would like.
Oh, he definitely will be.
Cool.
Because your manager that you guys found stealing from your customers.
That's hearsay.
No, that's not hearsay. That was told by your employee that works here.
That's hearsay. Can you prove that?
Your employee told me yesterday
that's
that
hearsay.
Dexter was caught stealing from your customers, which is why he said he forwarded my account to your corporate legal department because my account did not look right.
Get your information right.
I am. I'm telling exactly what your employee yesterday told me when I talked to him on the phone.
Did you record that conversation?
This is all going. This is all going to be used in court.
Would you have proof of that? Because I'm asking you to show proof that you either.
I was on the phone. How am I going to record a conversation?
There's ways. I was asking you to show proof.
There's ways.
There's a way for you to show proof that you paid this off or returned it. Anytime there's a return.
So because your employee was stealing from your customers, now you're trying to tell your customer that was here that paid their debt. You're trying to tell me I have to pay it for a second time.
You can't prove that. You can't prove that there was any kind of anything going on.
Oh, I have my bank records because I never made a cash payment. And you're refusing to give me the record of payments that I did make on the furniture that I did buy.
I don't have to give your payment history.
Yes, you do.
That's internal information that could be subpoenaed in a court if you would like to go do that.
You guys are crooked. And this is going to go on Facebook. I'm going to put it on your Best Way page on Facebook. I'm going to put it everywhere. TikTok. I'm going to put it on Twitter. I'm going to put it on Instagram.
As it shows to us, it shows that you get merchandise and you don't honor your agreement.
As it shows to me, your employees steal from your customers, and then you guys ask us to pay for a second time for what your employee did instead of going after them.
Totals you asked for.
I do not owe that much. There is no way I owe that much.
That's what was been turned over to a collection agency for the value of what was remaining on those pieces.
You guys are crooks.
Well, that's your opinion.
No. That's what you guys are showing me.
Okay. Well, have a great day.
That's what you guys are showing me.
All right, so this is an update on the Best Way situation. So I've had a couple of requests for updates, so here it is. This morning, I made some additional phone calls after downloading an app this weekend to record my phone calls. I was able to get the one person from Best Way that I talked to on Friday on record reiterating what he told me on Friday. So I've got that. And I was able to get the other company that initially called me on record making some statements that they also made Friday. So I was able to get some more proof to turn into an attorney. I've been in contact with an attorney, so I can't really go into too many more details about the whole situation without risking the case if I can get them to pull one against them. But the lady that I talked to did say that it doesn't sound right, that something sounds off, and she's going to be getting back with me in the next couple of days after the attorney looks over the case. So that's all I've got for now. It's making a little bit of movement, but it's going to take some time. And thank you everybody for your concern, your comments. Some of your advice has really helped. Yeah, I'm going to continue pushing forward, and if I, make some headway, I will continue updating. Thanks, y'all.
Very weird how he's refusing to give you the records of your account with them and all the transaction history and stuff along those lines. Like, that just is super sketchy to say the least. Like, oh, we can't do that because, those are our records. It's like, yeah, well, she believes she's paid off her entire thing and suddenly $7,000 is missing. So this is now an everyone problem unless you want to take it to court to really prove that factor. Secondly, I hope you're either in a state where you only need one party to consent to recording a phone call, or that you told the person whom you're on the call with that you were recording the phone call. Otherwise, the phone calls can't really be used as evidence in court per se, kind of deal. Either way, I hope this goes well for you and you can get this shit sorted out, because $7,000 going missing and being charged against your name is not great. This next clip is a part of a massive saga of shenanigans with this guy, because this guy's the person behind the camera. This guy that we're recording here is their stepfather, and this is just a concave of various different issues, and this one here is occurring post her trying to restrict his access to her daughter because he was getting inappropriately close with said stepdaughter. Not the creepy type way, but more of a controlling possessive way of getting inappropriately close type deal. Either way, they're trying to stop his access to his step granddaughter in various different ways, and well, here's one of the various reactions to it.
So this man makes
Bye-bye.
multiple
Bye-bye,
videos
Bye-bye,
about me
Skank.
online.
Bye-bye, Skank.
Has been proven that I
Bye-bye,
didn't
Skank.
steal any clients. My mom sent them to me, and he knows this.
Yeah.
She has...
Yeah, here she is. Here she is.
Here she is.
Can't drive. I beep at her.
This is the first time I'm seeing him face to face after years of verbal abuse and harassment.
Yeah, I'm going to be going public.
And then
with
he's
your
behind me
abuse.
in the car, honking at me.
Here she is, our dear daughter. See,
Calling me a skank.
I beep at a car.
I'm not even
I don't
saying
even know it's
anything.
her. I don't even know it's her. I beep at the car because the person's not driving. Look at her smiling.
I'm at a red light.
Smiling. Look at her smiling.
You honked at me for
at
being
her
stopped at a
smiling.
red light.
Look at her. She's so abusive. Abusing her mother. That's one.
I was just on the
Abusing her own
phone
daughter,
with my mom
Sierra.
like 5 minutes
Abusing
ago.
her stepfather.
Dropped my daughter
Abusing
off
our
at
day
school,
spa.
leaving
Look
the
at her.
school, stopped at a red light.
Look at Skanky.
And I recognize him behind me.
Look
I
at
know who it
Skanky.
is. And then he honks at me.
Yeah. Now,
And I
did
go at the
know-
green light, and the phone's not in
Did
my
I know
hand. I'm not
it was
doing
Dingbat
anything.
looking at her phone, not driving correctly?
Well,
Did I know
looking
it
at
was
my
her?
phone.
No, I said, man, who's this dingbat with her phone, not driving correctly, putting herself and
You
others
know it's
in
not
danger?
illegal to be on your
So
phone
I
at a
beeped
red
her.
light, right?
So I beeped at her because she's not driving. And now, did I know that was Tara? They
Yeah,
said, oh,
you did.
that's Tara up there, not driving
Yeah.
correctly, putting herself and others
I
at
wasn't
risk.
on my phone.
No, I said, no, I'm going to beep at this person. Then she rendezvoused back to get after her phone. Look at the respect.
Because you honked at me.
Look at the respect for a stepfather of
terrible
32
father.
years. Look at the
No,
respect.
stepfather,
Look at
sorry.
the respect. Yeah, I'm taking that Kukla name away from you. You're a Taylor, or who's your... Tara, who's your actual father? What's the name of your actual father? Who is that?
Not you.
His name?
So a quick correction on one of the things that she said. For the most part, from what I could search up, a majority of states, it is illegal to be on your phone whatsoever when operating a motor vehicle. Which, you know, even though you're stopped at a red light, you're still technically operating a motor vehicle. It'd be stupid if that wasn't the case, because, you know, you kind of need to pay attention to the road because, you know, cops might be coming through, or emergency vehicles might come through, or, you know, when the light goes green, you need to be ready to go when that happens. I don't know. Either way, this guy seems to be a little bit crazy, loose, and needs a bit of help. Because very intriguing, this is how you would treat your supposed stepdaughter that you took in as your own. This guy's 2-year-old kid decided it'd be a great idea to just take a piss in the middle of the campsite, and this person from the campsite next door spotted it and decided to go off at the kid. So when the father, the guy behind the camera, picks up on that, comes out and confronts her about it, this happens.
Leave!
Do not touch
Leave!
my children ever
Leave!
again.
Leave!
Don't
Get
touch
out of
me.
our campsite!
Don't touch me.
Sir! Camp host! Camp host!
I'm just saying, do not address
Shut
my
up,
children.
sir.
Do not address
You
my
will
children.
tell your children not to
I
piss
will.
in the middle of the
I
park.
will. Thank you for
start
telling me
yelling at
now.
people.
Now you can tell me. You just told me. Thank
Stay
you.
with your
I
damn
will
children.
address it.
Nobody knows who you are because you're not with your
I don't need to. It doesn't matter that there's 7 of us camping here.
Please tell him to leave.
Address me and not my
Get
children.
away, sir!
Over to your site.
All I said was
Get
address
away.
me and not my children. I know my
Keep
children.
your children in check
My
then,
children
sir.
were wrong. That
Nobody
was
can-
wrong.
Nobody can address you because you're
That
not with your road
I have
children.
7 of us right here in a row.
No, they're all right here, sir.
There's 7 of us.
Go away.
Don't address my children.
Go away.
I'm sorry, kids are gonna be kids. Sometimes they do stupid things, especially when they're that young. Yes, it's wrong, and yes, the father needs to probably make sure it doesn't happen again, but this entire reaction over it just seems a touch ridiculous. Just a touch. Like, I get there'd be a million reasons why you'd react in this way, but on the same note, I think it's a bit silly. Here we have another power-tripping police, which you might say is a bit of an exaggeration, but I just implore you to watch this clip first.
Officer, I will talk
I
to
am
you.
not going to step outside your house.
You do not have a
We're
warrant
gonna
to be
talk
inside
right
of my house.
I'm not inside your house. Okay?
You're inside of my house.
Let me tell you why I'm right here.
Because you walked in.
No, because they opened the door and ran from me.
And
That's
I'm
why.
telling you, I am the
Okay,
adult
and I'm
here.
telling
This
you
is my home.
that now that I'm inside your house, I own your house right
you
now.
do not.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Budster claimed he owned this house now because he does. I don't even know how we even get here. Buddy, if you, A, don't have a warrant to go into the house for any reason, and then you haven't been called over for potential abuse claims, and you can't go into the house without their permission, period. There is nothing more to that. Like, it's one of those things that you don't have a good reason to come in here, aside from that you just want to force your way in because a minor closed the door on you. Like, you're just power-tripping asshole. This guy's getting a haircut at the barbershop here, and he's not quite happy with how the haircut has come out. So he tells his displeasure to the person who just cut his hand, and this barber decides that it'd be a great idea to attempt to swing at the man. Here's what happens next.
Swing at me, bro.
Did you not just swing at me?
That's my entire character now. When I get pissed off, when you sit
I don't care about your character. You're at a job. You're working. You're on the.
Can you guys stop, please?
Okay, look. Can I just get my sides? Just like,
is crazy.
can I just get these? This shit.
Might not be
Like,
today.
I literally left the ends.
bro.
This
You,
is bangs.
bro. That's
This is called
We're not
bangs.
settling
hairstyle, bro.
We're not settling this right now, okay?
You're such a dick, bro.
I'm a dick.
Yeah, you just.
You sat in the chair and you said, "This is what I want." I gave you exactly what I want.
Is one of you gonna cut this out, or is this
All
gonna go
right,
on?
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna calm down.
You're not gonna be the bigger person.
I
I'm gonna be
appreciate
the
that.
bigger person and
I
stand up for
appreciate
myself.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here and let you tell me that I gave you a bad haircut
Okay,
when I gave you
so-
what you asked for.
Drew, I mean, Rob's out here. He will
Okay.
probably be able to fit you in a little later.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I do want you to be
In the chair, I'll be
professional.
professional with you.
Yeah,
You literally
be
sat in the
professional,
chair. You said I
please.
can do the same thing, bro. I can do the same thing.
Can we
You're not
stop,
getting
please?
nowhere with that. You come in here. You come in. You know
Landon,
what?
come
It's
outside.
you come in here.
ridiculous.
You come in here.
You're-
You're
You're a shit barber. You should not f***ing be here.
That's fine.
You should not be. You
You're
should
a
not be
nobody.
swing. You
You're
should
a
not be
nobody. Who are you?
swinging at anybody
Landon.
Who are you?
on the clock, bro.
Who are
You're
you?
insane, bro.
Right.
I hope they fucking fire you, bro.
By popular demand, the guy decided to show off the haircut he was chasing versus the one he ended up getting, which, there's a very big stark difference there. What a crazy barber when your approach is, oh, you don't like the haircut I just gave you? Rather than making an attempt to fix it or adjust it based upon the customer's request, you go and try and swing at the man? Are you crazy? Like, do you just have a bunch of assault charges attached to you because of this? Like, what type of attitude and stupidity leads one to do something like that? This kid tries to steal someone's DoorDash order.
It's not my food?
No.
What's the name say on it?
Isaac.
What the heck?
What did it say was delivered?
Yeah. Can I see the name?
That's private property.
That's my food, huh?
No.
Give me my food. That's my food, little kid. Give me my food.
What's your name?
My name's Weston.
Wes?
Drop wet.
What's your name?
Drop wet. 2 cheeseburgers, Sprite, apple fry. Yeah, that's my order. Drop W right there.
Oh.
Give me my food. Dumbass kid.
Give me my weed.
Dumbass kid.
I love the noise the kid makes when he realizes the guy knows 100% that that's his and sees that it's his name on the thing. He goes, oh, okay. You know you did something wrong here. You just were trying to avoid admitting that until you really got caught dead in the act. Here we have someone losing it at their local McDonald's over an order, and the funniest part about this clip is that it's her son who's recording her do this.
Straight up! Excuse me, ma'am. While y'all sitting here talking about y'all can't find my order and I done paid for my order, sent my son all the way home, where's my order? Where's my order?
You don't need to come in yet.
Where is my order?
Can you tell me what?
Yeah, I had 2 cheeseburgers, 2 10-piece chicken nuggets, and 2 medium fries. And baby, I ain't yelling at you. It's the person in the line talking about she don't know what to tell him. I sent him to get my order. So y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to give me my money back. That's what y'all gonna do.
Ma'am, your order was actually sitting right here on the
Listen, but y'all should have told him that. Y'all don't give a f. Give me my mother order. Yeah, I'm aggravated. Y'all ain't gonna give nobody no money for wasting gas, is y'all? Talk about somebody order sitting right there. You think I want that order? When he came up here 15, 20 minutes ago? Get me my shit, if that's what y'all gonna do, or give me my mother money back. While you sitting here looking dumb as You are. I'm looking at you right now. You don't see your face. You look dumb. You look dumb as Give me my shit and give me my money. That's what y'all do. Okay, well stop talking to me. If you ain't trying to help, shut the up.
Look, I get and understand frustrations when orders go awry and go wrong and things aren't being done as you wanted to, or things are delayed and not coming out as quick as you'd expect. But losing it like this is completely unwarranted and honestly shouldn't be tolerated in any form of service place. Just acting like this. Look, we're all humans at the end of the day. There is some form of human decency and human empathy that you should kind of consider. And again, as I've stated about 1,000,000 times before on this channel, patience goes a long way. Being patient and calm in a situation like this, like, hey, this order's taking forever, what's the hold up, I just want to know, rather than screaming and shouting at the service workers, will get you 2 entirely different results. The first one might be more likely they'll actually figure out what's happened with your order and get it out to you quicker, and the other one is just frustration, they want to call the cops and other various problems there. Like, just be calm and patient. There's no need to lose it at a person over something like this. Here we have a guy at a mechanic workshop who decides to make a very weird and creepy advance against a woman whom he's trying to fix their AC for. Here's the clip.
Regular price on. Listen, your husband called me over here. No, joking around.
No, you weren't joking. You pulled this down, right? Say it again. You pulled this down, and what did you say? What did you say? Say it again.
I was just joking around.
Say it again, though. Say it again. Say it again.
Adopt you?
No, you said, oh, I wish I could kidnap you. Exactly. That's,
I mean, you think I'm
You work here, right? Don't you work here? You're disgusting. No, you're absolutely disgusting. Yeah? Yes, you are. You are very disgusting. Yeah. And what did you say? She should dress better? Yeah. You can't control yourself? You can't control yourself? You can't? You can't control yourself, right? You're disgusting. I just want you to know. You are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. It doesn't. It shouldn't matter. You're a grown man.
Brave for her to actually stand up for herself against this type of crap, because that's all it is. This is crap. You should never treat another person like this. You shouldn't even jokingly half pull down the shed door, the garage door, say, man, I finally get to kidnap you. And then when you get called out for your very sketchy, creepy, horrible behavior, say that, I'm sorry, she should dress better. What the That's just horrible, first off, and secondly, you're a terrible person. There's nothing more to it than that. In this clip here, the people behind the camera were playing music on their speakers in McDonald's, quite loudly in fact, and this person over here has come over to go off at them for doing so, and here's the clip.
Look at this Karen. This Karen. Look at this Karen.
You stupid bitch.
Karen.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, Karen.
And it's down, you stupid bitch. There's a place for everyone. I don't give a
Hi, Karen.
bothering you.
Go, Karen.
I'm bothering you. You're bothering me. We're not bothering you anymore, you dumbass.
Karen.
Shut the
Oh, Karen.
I know, yeah, we need to that's recording.
Oh, that's such a cool movie. Yeah. I can hear all the way on the other side of the room.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a dog.
That's a
Isn't that
movie?
cool?
It
is. It is so cool.
You wanna
Hi.
see it too?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Shocking moment. Car crashes into house. Oh my god, this is so important.
Right?
Oh my god, you're disgusting. You're the one blasting it in the freaking...
And who cares?
I care because I'm trying to listen to my son.
Listen to what he's playing.
Yeah, and I can't tell if he's being distressed because you've got screams playing.
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah, you know what he likes?
Obviously not.
He's right.
He's obviously
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. Come on, dude. Bye. Bye, lady.
I'm sorry, but if you're playing music loudly in public in a public restaurant, expect some people to be annoyed by that, and sometimes you'll have that person who's annoyed enough they're willing to confront you about it. And she does have a genuine reason to care about that, because yeah, her kid's in the playground. She wants to be able to hear when her kid makes noises that aren't usual for them, type deal. And it makes it more difficult to do that when someone is playing music loudly. It doesn't matter the reason why you're playing music. You're in a public space, maybe have some public decency. If you care that much to blare music loudly, maybe go to your car and turn it on in there. Go listen to things in there, or get some headphones so you can enjoy it at the volume that you like to enjoy it, but you don't have to worry about annoying other people. I don't know. It's just really like I get it's one of those things where just saying that this person's a Karen for going off at you for playing music loudly in public, it's just so much self-entitlement there that you don't realize that, yeah, maybe that is a bit of a problem. Maybe I should be a bit more considerate about the people around me who may not like the music that I like, and other problems along those lines, especially the more actual legitimate concerns like this one here, where she wants to be able to hear her child who's currently playing in the playground in case something happens. This guy has a dump truck reverse into him.
Huh? I hit you. Yes. Bro. Bruh, look, when you came around that corner, them rocks came and broke my windshield. That's why I was trying to get you to pull over. That's it.
Damn, man, why you following me like that?
That's all it was. That's all I was trying to get you to pull over.
Dog, I swear. God damn, man. Damn, I'm fired for this. I'm on the wrong truck.
God damn, man. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Man, goddamn, Lord have mercy. I'm fired.
Well, I hope you have dashcam footage of this, but also, quick question to the Americans, do your dump trucks have giant ass stickers on the back saying this will stop and reverse at any time, be aware type nonsense? And then B, did this guy hit the horn and hold it to try and get the guy's attention before he hit him? That is a question I would like to ask. But on the same note, the garbage truck driver is at fault regardless, because he's reversed without looking and has just hit a car. Yes, there are certain precautions you should have around dump trucks, but certain things at certain points. Hopefully you have a dash cam. Here we have quite the character of an ex.
You obsessed with your ex? Bitch, quit looking at my TikTok. You wanna do something? Get at me. She's obsessed. It's alright. She ran through like a goddamn mother, but it's okay. Yeah.
Why did you come out here? Why did you come out here?
Because he's staring at what's up, bro?
You ran into me.
Stop acting like that, Hannah. Cool.
Do I need to get security?
Get him.
Then leave. Just walk away. Just walk away. I'll get safe.
No. About some security.
Bye.
I'm just saying, I don't care.
I'm saying bye. Bye. Chill out. Okay, Mom, we know he
Hey, y'all get y'all shit straight. Y'all talk. Hey, get her shit straight. And her. Both of y'all. Both of y'all.
Why am I involved?
Your ass too. I don't give a mother. I don't give a staring at.
Oh, and for those of you who are curious, some of those sentences was just him casually dropping the N-word. Not the hard R, the variation that makes him think he's cool, even though it really doesn't, man. What a character, to say the least. Like, just what a crazy man. Is he just drunk, or is just him normally? It's just, The person behind the camera has just come out of a liquor store. They've just come off base for the day, all the other shenanigans. As they come out, this other person gets into a fender bender with their Tesla. She looks at the damage and sees it risen on, so decides, like, you know what, I don't care enough about dealing with this. I'm going to move on. That is until this person confronts her for apparently potentially stealing her Tesla, claims that she needs insurance now, and will get her in trouble with the law because she's swearing. Here's the clip.
Bro, get the f*** out of my face. Do not say that word. Get the f*** out of my face. Do not say that word. Or what? Do not say that word. What you finna do? Do not say that word. Do not say that word. What you finna do? Do not say that word. Don't be like this right now. Don't say that word. Don't be like this right now. No, you're the one that's rude. I'm not being rude. You are the one that's rude right now. You're over here demanding shit from me. Nope. All right. Give me your stuff. No. Call the police. Why should I call? You call. Because you said you wanted to call them, right? Yeah, because of your profanity. That's why. What is profanity gonna do? The F word, man. What is that? You do not say it. You know what? What's wrong with that? Because you know what? If you had been a white person, you wouldn't have been saying profanity. How? You know that? I just know it. Please get out of my face, I just know it. I just know it. If you want to call the police. No, I just know it. Give me your stuff. Call the police. Give me your stuff. I don't like how you in my face right now. Give me your stuff. I'm not in your face right now. If I was in your face, I'd be right here. Give me your stuff. Back up. Give me your stuff. Back up. Give me your stuff. Back up. Come on. Back up. Come on. Back the up. I'm not in your space. You too close to me. I'm not in your space. And you yelling. You acting crazy right now. Okay. Give me your stuff. Go in your car. Give me your registration. Come on. Girl, come on. Back the up. Come on. Give me your registration. Your insurance. Do you have not? I do have that. Are you driving without any insurance? Are you? I'm not. Exactly. Are you? Oh, you think I'm gonna drive this without insurance? I think you stole this. You think I stole it? Yeah, I think. Oh, must be. No, seriously. I think you did. All right. Okay, come on. Give me your insurance. Back up out of my face. Okay, one step. Okay, give me your insurance. Get in your car. I'm gonna call the police. Come on. No, all right, go ahead and call. Come on, go ahead and call. Get out of my face. Come and call. Get out of my face. I'm just asking for your insurance and registration. That's all I'm asking for. Because you're the one out here yelling. I'm not yelling. Okay, I'm not gonna yell. Regardless of. Okay. Okay, then go calm down. I will call the police. Okay, you calm down too. No, I'm calm. You came out your car demanding shit, and I was gonna be respectful. Okay, I'm gonna be respectful. Okay, then, ma'am. Okay, fine. I'm not trying to disrespect you. You came out of your car demanding shit. Okay. I was gonna. No, I asked you. Let me finish talking. You asked me first. You asked me first. Yes, you did. No, you did not. You asked me first. No, you did not. I said, did you see me backing out? You asked me first. All right. Girl, you came over here demanding shit from me. I just wanted the registration and the license. That's all I wanted. Being the way that you are, look, you came out the car aggressive like that. I don't like that shit. Okay. You need to back up. All right. You both calm down and you give me your stuff. Okay, go to your shit. Go get your shit ready. Wait, so you can drive off? You think I'm gonna drive off? Yes. No, I'm not. You think I'm gonna drive off because what? The color of my skin or what? You think I'm gonna drive off because of that? You don't think I can afford this shit? I don't think this is your car. Why? I just don't. Why not? I just don't. Why not? I just don't. The app is on my phone. Just show me your registration and your license. Get your shit first. Give me your registration and your license. That's all I'm asking. Go get it. That's all I'm asking.
Apparently they would eventually actually exchange information here, not for found this person continuing to berate her, which, problematic person, but ultimately she apparently is not bothered to actually make a claim or anything along those lines at all. She just wanted this information for some reason or another, and just never made use of. I don't know, what a weird character. Like, just first off saying, I'm gonna call the police over your swearing. If you're a white person, you would got arrested for that. It's like, do you forget free speech is a thing? Like, like, sorry, I'm sorry, but what? You're allowed to swear in public. That there's literally almost nothing wrong with that. Don't do it in front of kids. It's just disrespectful, but it's not illegal. She wasn't going to call the cops herself because she knew that she was wholeheartedly in the wrong with this entire nonsensical bullcrap. And then to go all this pain and effort to get the insurance papers just to never do anything with it. Like, well, were you just trying to... Like, were you trying to see if she actually stole this Tesla or not? Like, what in the world were you trying to accomplish here outside of proving yourself to be an absolute and utter asshole? Here are some people fighting and arguing on a plane.
You
I got it.
You're not gonna touch my son. That's what you did. That's what you did. Your daughter's gonna tell us you're gonna slap me. Excuse me. We need our bag. We need our bag.
I have no idea how we got here. I just am praying that this is after they've landed at the destination, so that when they deboard this plane, no one's going to be inconvenienced by whatever stupidity is currently happening here. Well, there's still going to be that inconvenience, but you know, it's better than having your plane delayed from going anywhere because of people like this. Here we have a guy who quickly makes enemies of everyone on the bus when he jumps into the bus and calls the driver the N-word.
Are you done? Did your mom teach you how to talk to people like that?
Yo, yourself, you racist piece of shit.
You know what? I'm a citizen too. Yeah, you.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes,
Yo,
I am.
you really should walk because you need the weight loss, bro.
My dad was in the army.
You really should walk because you need the weight loss, bro.
Ass kicked, you bitch.
Get the off the
You want to
bus,
get your
bro.
ass kicked,
Get
bitch?
the off the
You want to
bus,
get
bro.
your
Oh,
ass
I got
kicked,
it right here
bitch?
if you're gonna hit me, dude.
What do you hit?
Get the
You hit a pussy like you?
Get the off
Like
this
a
bus,
pussy
bro.
mother.
Get the off this bus,
A
bro.
pussy mother like you?
Yeah, I'm the pussy talking shit to a bunch of strangers, dude. Bringing up racist and sexist slurs, and I'm the pussy, dude.
God.
Get the off yourself.
You're a
Get the
Democrat?
off
Are
this
you a
bus,
Democrat?
loser.
You're a goddamn Democrat, aren't you? Democratic pussy.
Yeah, that's it right there, dude. Yeah, we're the problem, bro.
Yeah, you are.
Uh-huh.
You know why?
Why's that? I'd love to hear it.
Trump.
Okay, yeah, I'm the reason that fool exists.
I'm sorry, it looks like you've already got a head injury, so I'm not willing to fight you because that's why you got the bandage wrapped around your head, right? What a confrontation here. What a crazy man. Just jump on the bus and immediately scream the N-word at the driver. Just absolutely amazing behavior. Here we have a guy who absolutely loses it at a KFC at the manager for some reason that I don't think we ever get properly explained.
This is what the I'm gonna tell you. If I order something back there, regardless of if it's through the app or not, stop. I said do not open your lips and you're opening it. Come around here. Come around here, bro. I'm not ordering teeth out your
Not my business. Man, I'm
No,
not yet.
but you don't know how to run the business properly. Do you want the black and yellow shits in your head to start rolling all over the floor? Shut the up when I'm talking to you. What else? What are you gonna do? You're gonna put your hands on me?
No.
You're not gonna do so. Shut the up, like I said, because I won't put my hands on you.
I know.
Okay, so shut the up and listen to what I have to say. If I went back there and I used my code, you would not tell me that I. No. What the did I just say? Do not open your mouth.
A lot of people here.
Yeah, and they're pissed off too.
Yeah, and
they're pissed off too. So listen to what the customer, customers.
Manager here, I'm not. Manager here until here. He
Okay,
left.
so why
He
you
not
here
my
talking? Why are you talking?
Why blame me? Why blame me?
Because you don't
blame me.
Because you're the person in charge. You're the person in charge. You took that responsibility to be the manager. So now guess what? You have to hear my shit. That's your job. That's your job. You're not about to tell me.
You take the manager.
And guess what? If I want to take your spot, nobody will be yelling at me like this.
You're thinking you expert than everywhere. No.
Guess what? And I will take your job and do it better than you. And I will take your job and do it better than the way that you're about to tell me like you can't pass me some chicken through the window. Yeah, and what do you call police for you? You don't talk back talk for me. What are you talking about back talk? I came to you very respectful there before you disrespected me.
Really want to know what actually happened to cause this, because it just seems like a weird, over-the-top thing to be yelling at the manager about something. There seems to have been a potential error in the app somehow, or something along those lines. That's what I can gather from what the guy tries to say. I don't know. Just seems crazy and insane. It's absolutely wild. Here we're dropped in the middle of what seems to be the aftermath of a potential road incident, and here we got a guy who is just going off at the woman inside of her car over whatever happened here. So we have a good Samaritan saying, hey, stop that, maybe just go into your car, call the cops, and stop being this type of person.
Don't move your car no more, just call the police. Don't move it no more because you're further damaging the car. And then you have on traffic, you sir need to get in your car and call the police. And stop intimidating this woman and her child.
I'm not trying to intimidate
Sir, hop in your car and call the proper people for this. Call the police. Her baby is scared and you're sitting here yelling at her. Hop in your vehicle and call the police. Leave this woman and her child alone. You're welcome.
I don't know who's at fault for what happened here, nor what actually happened here, but this is not how you handle stuff like this. Keep cool, calm, collected, make sure everyone's okay, and then exchange the information, yada, yada, yada. There's not much more to it than that. You don't need to start screaming and shouting at the person who you're involved in an accident with. It's just not necessary. The people behind the camera are Amazon delivery drivers, or supposedly. They're wearing the Amazon vest, but obviously using their own car for the deliveries. Anyway, they're making a delivery to a gated community, but don't have a way in, and we're sitting at the front gate. This other person, who we see on camera here, comes in with their golf cart, asks them to get out the way so he can go through, and then they follow him. And then it escalates into this mess here.
No, because this one's interesting. Hey, don't you touch us! Hey, give me back my phone! Are you kidding me right now? Nah, give me the phone. Get the hell off of me.
I got police.
Go ahead, and I got proof of you just putting your hands on us and reaching in, get in the car.
I've got people trying to get in a secured gated area.
Are you kidding me?
Canoa Northwest. They're trying to follow me in my golf cart. Get that out of my face.
No, and you need to get out of my face because I swear to God, you come at me, I'm going to hit you.
Get in your car.
No. You reached into my car and grabbed us.
Back the f up and get my mother phone back.
I got your phone. It's in the car.
I've got people trying to follow me into a gated community.
We're delivering a package.
Literally in uniform for Amazon.
I don't care if you're with Amazon or not.
You literally told me
somebody.
You literally told me to move so that you could get in, and you said to follow you in.
Green Valley, Arizona, and I'm not moving my golf cart.
That's fine.
If somebody comes down here.
I don't care because I would love for them to come down so I can press charges. That's what I want them to come do. Yes. You need to call my dad.
A blue vest. I don't know if they're
Amazon. Amazon. Let them know. You want the details? Amazon.
Does that allow an Amazon car to follow a golf
You
cart
told me.
into a gated
You
community?
told me to follow you. You told me to get out the way so that you could try and get in because you were looking for your key fob. So I got out the way.
No, we're at the entrance to the gated community. They wanted to follow me in using my passcode, and I told them no. They're not supposed to do that. I didn't know they were a delivery. They were in their car, but they've got Amazon vests on. One does, one doesn't.
Put his hands on us, reached in the car and grabbed us, threw Steven's phone on the floor.
My name's Dave. I will pull into my community if you want me to get away from them. But I think it's wrong what they're doing.
I'll crash out tonight.
Okay, and yes, I would like to press charges because you put your hands on us and threw his property on the floor. We got it on video.
That's fine. Lady, I don't give a shit.
So his name's Dave.
This guy successfully peeved off enough people that the internet figured out who he is. I think some form of David Human or something along those lines, a very generic sounding name. There's a whole story there that I don't know too much about because I'm not an internet sleuth, and finding this information is usually a lot harder because I live in Australia, so my searches don't find the same thing because geographic search shenanigans. Here we have an angry Karen.
Get out of here. Come on.
If you look close enough, you can almost see the smoke fuming out of her ears. This series of clips is kind of a bit insane, to say the least. So what's happened beforehand is that these people here have had their one of their friends' family leave some dogs at their house temporarily to look after them while they went and did a trip of some sort. Anyway, it's led to the neighbors believing that they're running some form of illegal doggy daycare, so they've now started going off with their neighbors on the regular. Anyway, here we have one of those fun confrontations that happened more recently.
Knocking on our back door. We don't know you from Adam.
Back door.
You can kill him. I don't care.
I know.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're stupid as
Ew.
you.
Yeah.
You are running a doggy illegal.
Shut the f up, bitch.
Illegal doggy daycare. Wayne, don't. You're running an illegal.
Go ahead.
This is residential. This is not.
You don't even own this house.
This is what we own.
Don't point at me.
I will have you arrested.
For knocking on your door?
Yes.
Why? You knocked on my door. I answered.
I've never knocked on your door.
That's my door right
That's
there.
your front door. That's a proper door, idiot. Are you that dumb?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't go in your house.
You're dumb. We knocked on the front door for a goddamn mother.
Back door.
You can call any cop.
What does that make a difference? I'm just knocking nicely.
It does matter. We don't know
We
you.
used to be civil. You
What
used to
the
be
knocking
I
on
talk
our
to you all the
back
time
door
when you
for,
walk.
On our back door. Why?
You.
Because I thought that's where where you come in and out of all the time. So I thought that.
That's not your business.
Oh my gosh.
We don't know.
Ma'am, I'm explaining to you.
No, you don't explain anything. I'm an English major, so shut the f up, idiot.
Jeez.
You're a f***ing asshole, and you do it again. I don't care who you.
Don't worry.
The
Okay,
cops
keep
will
going.
be coming.
Okay. Go, have them come, please. I'll call them myself.
Please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What?
You better get out from here.
I won't.
As soon as possible. Get out.
Get the f out of here.
In between the second and third clip, the husband got arrested and taken away in the back of a police car, and that was the landlord who came over to tell her to get out of here. And you know what makes this stuff even more insane? This ended up on, I believe, the Karen Hunter's TikTok page. I don't know whose that one is. All I know is that it turns out this lady has a massive list of crimes and stuff that she's done in her life. Like, it is an insane amount of them. Various different assault charges, various different drunk charges, etc., etc., etc. Quite literally the worst of the worst that's somehow still out in public. You just can't make this stuff up sometimes. Here we have a weird happening at Panera Bread.
This is how I should grab my food from a drive-thru. Seriously? I'm not tripping. Why she look so confused? Where did she go? I am not tripping.
Hi, I'm sorry. What was the issue?
You think this is how you should handle your customers, your product?
I'm sorry about that, ma'am. Can I get you anything else? And can you please not record me?
Why would you hand me things like this?
She had a glove on, ma'am, and I didn't hand it to you.
She had a glove. You think this is a normal way to handle customer stuff?
Can you not scream at me?
Don't you dare give me that corporate tone. You are rude and disrespectful, and this is not okay.
Disrespectful?
Take this back.
Take this back, and I want my money back.
You can get out of my drive-thru. There you go.
I want my money back.
Get the f out of my drive-thru.
Take the shit.
Look, I don't want to jump straight into insulting mode because this could just genuinely be some form of learning disability this person has to do something this weird, because I doubt this is something you're ever showed and it's just the brain doing stupid. Otherwise, we could make the joke of like, oh, what? So if I order a hot chocolate, they're just going to pour the drink into my palms and burn the living crap out of them because they don't want to use containers or stuff like that. I don't know. It just seems wildly stupid. And of course, the worker just did not pick up what stupidity that they were doing here. But I digress. Let's just hope that with that attitude, she did not hold her job in the drive-thru for that long, because that is something else. Here we have a Karen who has an extremely violent outburst over what seems to be a penny.
You're a stupid f***ing bitch. You could give a f*** less about your customers. And what's your goddamn name, Tina? And all I wanted was a cup for my dead brother because it had a rainbow on it. And it's not my f***ing fault that it rang up a penny. You caused all this, Tina. You could have made money for your store. You know, your ass should be whooped that dragon motherfucking ass the whole way down here. I wanted a cup for my brother. He died, my only brother. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. You're a stupid bitch who is obviously not a Christian. What in hell, bitch? Thank you. Have fun with.
So I think I want to partway excuse this person, because obviously emotions are running high because, you know, death of brother, yada, yada, yada. But doesn't excuse what crap just happened here. Like, from the sounds of what she was saying, it was a penny or something more than what she thought it was going to be, didn't have the money or something along those lines, and so lost her shit in this way, which is ridiculous and insane, stupid, just all the different words of what are you even doing? It's embarrassing to say the least. Maybe, hopefully, when you're in a better headspace, you go back and apologize for this conduct, because holy crap. Here we have a person showing us yet another reason why I question we give alcohol to people at airports before they hop on planes. Here's a clip.
Go outside. Let's go outside.
Yeah.
Let's go outside. Mouthy little.
Right, you either need to come off the
Yeah.
aircraft
Well, we
now.
get off the aircraft. But you. Look at you. She's still smirking. Fucking on my phone. Fucking on my phone. Still smirking. She's fucking putting her finger up. You little mouthy bitch. You little mouthy bitch.
No one's ever going to believe it.
Yeah, you mouthy fucking bitch. Sitting there. You mouthy fucking bitch. Yeah? Yeah? Right. See it? See ya. Let me meet you outside this fucking aircraft, you mouthy fucking bitch. She's mouthy. I've just filmed it. Can I please have a boarding pass? No, you can't. No, you're filming. I can't. No, I can't.
Don't care there.
No, don't worry, okay? You don't want your bag? No, I don't want my bag. See that, Matthew? See that? See that? I'm gonna make you famous! I'm gonna make you famous! You don't even know! Mouthy, bloody bitch!
She's gotten so worked up and angry about this entire scenario, she's huffing and puffing. She's going to blow this whole plane down. I don't know. This seems like she's a bit intoxicated here by some of her more weird, wavy actions in comparison to what a normal person would be. But then again, what is a normal person nowadays? This literally means nothing, those words. I don't know. It's just a bit of a funky confrontation before a plane flight. Here we have a confrontation with the world's friendliest Karen neighbor. Well, Kevin neighbor. Well, here's the clip.
He misunderstood! There's been no misunderstanding, sir! My friend went to try to find our cat! That was all it was! Why was he looking in her house for the cat, sir? The cat went out the door! The stairs! He was looking directly into her window! Oh my god, you want to see my cat? I don't care about your cat! That's all it was about, you dumb bitch! I'm so sorry, you guys. Seriously, it's been like this since the day she moved in.
Seriously, all I did was try to get my cat home. That's all he did. He walked down there at 10 o'clock.
And stood in front of her window and stared in the house.
The cat was in the bush. The cat was
That's why he was facing her house? Was the cat inside? The cat's this way, dude. Cat's that way.
Do you see how dumb you were acting?
Are you drunk, sir? Are you inebriated?
No.
Because I really feel like you might be. Like, you are so out of line and moving on and on. Okay, well, you know what? She doesn't care about your cat. And she wants you to stay away from her.
Cat outside in this heat?
No, and that is not my point. That is not why I'm here. I don't care, and neither does she. She wants you to stop contacting her, sir.
I just tried to apologize to her.
She doesn't want your apologies. She doesn't want your contact. You are not her friend. All you have done has harassed her since you moved in here.
I just want to ask, how did that argument or point make sense in your head, saying that, oh, the reason why they were staring into your bedroom window was because they were looking for the cat? Like I don't know about you, but that type of thing just does not make any sense. But I suppose when it comes to people like this, they don't care if it makes sense or not. They just want to justify their behavior and not be caught out on what they're actually doing in that situation. They want to pretend to still be the nice guy, not actually have done X, Y, and Z, when in reality, that's exactly what they did. And they know it's wrong. I don't know. I don't like these type of people. Horrible people. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Here we have a wacko on the elevator doing some really weird shenanigans. Basically, she's here listening to her music in her AirPods, and this guy decides to say good morning. When she doesn't respond because, you know, she's busy listening to music, he decides to go a bit chaotically, weirdly stupid here in this clip.
You don't live here, I know that.
I don't live here?
Not anymore.
So who you talking to?
Just because you were rude to me. Exactly.
Because I was rude to you, what?
I said good morning and you pretended you couldn't hear
My
me.
headphones was on. I don't have to speak to you.
You're causing a disturbance.
I don't give a I don't have to talk to you.
Now
Yes, I don't have to speak to you, but I want to. I said my headphones are on.
Good.
Get the off the elevator.
No.
So we're going to be on this elevator all day.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
I don't have to speak to you. Who the are you?
I don't have to answer to you either.
Yeah, good. Go to the 7th floor. We go to the 1st floor now. Get your ass off.
No.
Because I didn't say nothing to you?
That's not it. It's a camera active right now.
I don't give a
Go ahead. Curse some more. Right now.
I don't give a I don't have to speak to you. Who the are you?
I'm nobody.
Exactly. What the
Well, you didn't get off, so...
You not... Who are you to tell me to get off?
I'm not telling you. You're the one telling me to get off.
I'm
You're
telling you to mind your business
camera.
because you trying to see what floor I'm getting off. Like,
No,
I don't give a...
You follow me. How's that sound?
Everybody follows. I don't give a about you.
Exactly.
What the are you talking about? Don't piss me off. Get the off the elevator. Because I had my headphones on. He greeted me.
Yeah.
And I didn't say nothing fast enough. He's upset.
And she's cursing me for no good.
You!
Exactly.
I don't give a about you.
Exactly.
Mind your fucking business, clown. Now you don't know where I live, stupid. Shut the up.
Also, in an attempt to discover which floor that she lives on, he decided to press every single button in the elevator to go to every single floor, which just tells me two things. A, he is a complete and utter idiot. All it would take is to see what level's already lit up for going to because she was supposedly in there before you, and you would have been able to deduce that, but I guess you're too stupid to do that. Like, seriously? And then, of course, you press every other level. I don't know. This is why I would say I like the fact that keys in the hotels I go to on a regular pretty much only allow you to go to the level that you are in, but at the same note, that would make it too obvious what floor you're in a situation like this. But then again, this guy's stupid enough to not really see that in the first place and just pressed every button to see which floor, even though the information would have already been there because she had previously already pressed said button. I don't know. Stupid people do stupid things that also don't deserve to exist. Get out of here. No one likes someone like you. Here we have someone catching someone making the attempt to steal their bike.
This guy, I just caught this guy trying to steal my bike. This is my key. Get the out of here. I don't need to show you the key. This is my bike. Are you serious? Both of you, get out of here. Show me your face. Get the out of here right now. Get the out of here right now and leave me alone. Leave me alone. Both of you. You're a fucking bike thief, hey? Both of you. Show your face. You fucking idiots. Get a real job and leave people alone who work hard for their expensive things. You. You. I paid $150 for this lock. You.
The audacity of the thief, whilst currently holding the damn grinder he was about to use to grind off the lock to steal the bike, to get in an argument with the owner of the bike, is just stupid. I don't know. I don't think there's any other word for it, because it's just this thief is clearly that stupid that now they've been caught in the act, rather than just trying to get out of there ASAP so they don't have to worry too much about problems that may ensue afterwards, they instead get in an argument with the owner of the bike whilst holding the damn tool they're about to use to steal it. Like, that's stupid, man. Come on. These disabled persons come to go to the movies at this local mall, but there's only one ramp in this entire front end of the mall, which is something we'll get to a little bit later. But it turns out that someone has decided to park directly in front of the ramp so they can unload their car before going inside. After waiting for a little while, the disabled guy decided to finally speak up, and this happened.
This lady likes to park in the only handicap ramp to the movie theater to unload when you have all this goddamn parking lot, all this fucking parking lot, and parked in the only handicap ramp in front of a mall. Only can't park anywhere else. I guess their legs must be broken. Right. So is my wheelchair with the only handicap ramp to the movie theater. Only one. You want to look down the curb that way, that way? You want to tell me a better spot? All the way around. Huh? Looking all the way around. Right. Right. But you have no consideration to anybody else.
You could go around, buddy.
To where?
Go around and then go up the ramp. There is room.
Go look in front of your Jeep. I want to see the room. Go ahead. Because I can see your big ass tire right there where the ramp is. Yeah, I'm a stupid asshole. You're the dumbass asshole that's in front of a handicap ramp. What's wrong with your legs? What's wrong with yours? Mine are broke.
I just find it insane, the fact that there is only this singular ramp in this mall. Like, that is just obscenely stupid, the fact that that's still the case. I get that most of these malls in America were built in, like, the 70s, 60s, maybe even older. Some of them are a little bit newer, so ramps weren't exactly a thing that people cared for. But hasn't anyone thought at any point that at least the front area, the area in front of the front area of the mall, entrance of the mall, that they wouldn't think to, I don't know, turn the sharp curb into more of a ramp gutter so that there's more than just a singular tiny ramp way up for anyone who needs it? Like, I just hate to imagine just if there was like a lot of people coming through that day, an extremely busy day, and disabled people have to all go towards this one flipping ramp if they're on their own. Because if they have someone else with them, they can potentially go up the curb with the help of someone else, but that's always an annoying thing to do. But this is just stupid. And then the audacity from these people to just like, oh, you can just go around our car. It's like he's literally told you, that's the only goddamn ramp in this place. Buddy, are you just that far up your own ass that you just have no care for anyone else? Seriously? Like, what type of human are you? Not of one I would ever want to meet in my life. You're terrible. Here we have a thing that I really don't know how to describe it.
Idiot! We are having an event. Idiot! We're having an event here. Idiot! 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 Get out of here!
Oh, his name's Kyle. Kyle, that's good. I'll look up Kyle later.
It's a pleasure to see everybody. Talk about your corruption.
Get out of here! This guy's gone from neighborhood council. We're getting this guy off the neighborhood council so fast.
I wouldn't be too surprised if the guy holding the two phones with the two different live streams is purely there just to stir shit. But this is such a wild reaction from someone wearing the literal local neighborhood council shirt. Like, buddy, you think you'd have some stability to deal with people like this? Because, like, Jesus, that's wild. Here we have a guy in his car confronting or getting confronted by the guy who has apparently been coined as the speed demon sheriff in this area. I don't know. I find it hard to side with people in this clip. Here's the clip.
Try to defend your poor actions.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about that again, Kyle. What's your issue?
I'm good.
Oh, now you don't want to talk because you're on video now?
Yeah. You want to just set yourself up to make you're the
I do the speed limit, 25 to 30, between 25 and 30.
Or you're going to hit an animal.
Have I ever hit an animal?
It's eventually going to happen.
Let me ask you something, Kyle. When was the last time you saw someone have an accident on this road?
Never.
Never? Okay, so I've been living here for 2 years. Have you seen me? Oh my God, your trash can, not your trash can. Have you ever seen me hit a person, an animal, or injure anyone on this road? Have you?
You got your child in your car.
Have you seen me hurt anyone?
No, I haven't.
That's
Did you
right.
get that on film?
Because I drive with my eyes open and I pay attention.
You're driving your eyes open and you just hit my trash can.
Oh my God, a fucking trash can? No fucking way.
Man, you were some piece of work, man.
Really? You think because you've lived here as long as you live, you own the place, you own the road? I've lived here for 2 years and I've never hit anything. I've never hit anything. You know what? Bumping into your trash can just now was probably the first thing I ever did, and that's because you're pissing me off. Anytime what?
Anytime you like have this discussion.
I'm having it with you right now. Oh, bring him. Bring him. What law am I breaking? Tell me, Kyle, what law am I breaking?
An asshole right now.
That's not against the law. No, it's not. You had to go to court to figure that out because you're f***ing stupid.
Yeah, like you tried to intimidate.
Listening to this whole conversation, I'm more liable to side for the guy in red here purely because of just how the guy behind the camera is acting. He's just like, I'm only going the speed limit, 25 to 30. I'm sorry, buddy. A speed limit is a solid number. It's either 25 or 30, not a range between the two. And whilst I'm not 100% sure about this, I would assume that even if there's no speed signs in residential areas in America, there is this one consistent speed limit that is consistent across the regional areas where that's the residential speed limit. For example, here in Australia, if there's no sign posted and you're in a residential area, the max speed limit's 50 k's per hour. You shouldn't go any faster than that, even if there's no sign telling you that, oh, that's actually the speed limit. That's just the expected thing here. And secondly, the fact that you've hit the guy's bin because of your speeding, it just says a lot about you, and the fact that you don't care and you don't think you're breaking any law. Buddy, at best, that's destruction of property. Clearly, the lid's broken off of that bin. Whether it was like that before or not's the other question. But he can use that against you and get you in shit for it because you've deliberately ran over his bins whilst you're driving. Like, are you trying to be an entitled prick? Just go the speed limit, be safe, and don't be an idiot. It's really not that hard. Come on. This guy got rear-ended, which then led to him crashing into another car. And so the people in the car in front of got out to go off at whom? The person who got rear-ended who rear-ended them.
Come on. They gotta go. You can't just hit someone's car and keep driving.
Man, somebody rear-ended me and I couldn't stop.
You had multiple times.
I was hitting my brakes.
You hit another car. You just hit my car.
I couldn't
you
stop.
hit 4 cars.
Listen to me. Somebody rear-ended me. I couldn't stop. I was hitting my brake and I wouldn't stop.
How are you going? You stopped over there and you moved on.
Would you listen to me?
Down plenty of times.
I was hitting my brake. My car wouldn't stop.
I was hitting the horn and everything.
Yes, blame the person who had no control of the situation because they themselves were rear-ended, which caused this. I don't know, you're too stupid, or is the person who did the initial rear-ending someone you know and you consider a friend and you'd rather blame someone else than the person who actually, I don't know, caused this entire mess? This clip seems to be splitting opinions, so I want to hear yours, but let's tell you the story. So what's happened here is this lady's doing an Instacart order for someone, but refuses to get out of her car because she has her kid with her. So the person who ordered the stuff to his door has had to come out in the rain to grab his Instacart, and so this happens.
Why are you being rude and knocking on my door?
Give me the Instacart.
What are you doing? It's in the trunk. What are you
Give
doing?
me the Instacart.
I have my baby in the car. What are you doing?
I said, give me your Instacart.
What the f*** is wrong with this guy? I just pulled up. What the f*** is wrong with you? I just pulled up! And you're hitting my car!
Now, I personally think that the guy's reaction to this entire thing is a bit much and a bit over the top and very much unnecessary. Again, I always like to say, just keep calm, be kind and patient, even if the people around you aren't doing that, because it'll get you further in life. But also on the same note here, what do you expect is going to happen when you force someone to come and get their delivery when it's pissing down rain because you don't want to go inside and do your job? I don't know. And I get the idea that you you have to take your kid with you because you probably can't afford a babysitter or there's no one else who can look after your kid for you in this point in time, so I can understand that. But then that's where you got to figure out how to best do your job here and not piss people off, especially when it's raining like it currently is. This person supposedly just hopped out of their car, which currently has a dog in it, but the car is still currently running, as you can hear slightly in the background of the video. Anyway, here we have a bunch of other people who are going off at her for leaving a dog in her car in the apparent heat of said car.
Why are you minding my business, though?
Because that dog is being tortured.
How is she being tortured?
You left her in your car. Are you stupid?
I haven't even got out the car yet, sir. I literally just pulled up.
You are out of the car.
I literally just pulled up. What are you guys talking about? And I told you to mind your business.
I'm gonna mind my business. There's dog left in the car.
Like, what are you talking about? She's fine. The car is on. The air is on. So what are you guys talking about? Like, what's the problem? Karens, man. But
it's open though.
You want to fill inside my car, lady? You're minding the wrong business. My car is on. My air is blowing. I have a husky.
I know you.
My air is blowing. Do you want to fill it to make you feel better, ma'am?
Yes.
This lady is sick. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, the car is currently on. I don't think there should be much more conversation to it than that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in whether you're going to actually go into the shops or not, and whether you choose to leave your car on when you're in the shops or not, because then it becomes another question of like, okay, so what then? Do people now, like, people can get in your car, unless you have the second set of keys that your car might come with, then maybe you can leave the car on with the keys inside and use your second set of keys to lock the car. It's a thing you can definitely do, and it's quite funny. Anyway, there just seems to be a case of people getting way too involved in things that don't matter to them, especially considering that it might possibly because the person behind them is a person of color. I don't know. I don't want to assume racism, but it just seems awfully weird that they are very obsessed with this, even though the car's on. If you pay any attention to the noise, the car's on. You can hear it. This next one is a bit of a tough situation to just watch over. Basically, what's happened here is that something along the lines of a massive stuff up has occurred within the people who work with this landlord and various other things along those lines to pretty much lead to the fact that this person's house was completely emptied and had everything removed for the wrong reasons, because the people in charge, the landlords, wrongly assumed that they had already handed in their keys and had already left. And so now here we have the people who were living in that apartment who've now lost pretty much everything they own, as well as a bunch of priceless things you can't really get back, such as photos of various events in the years. Talking to them now, here's a clip.
I need an explanation for why my mom paid this month's rent, but y'all decided to go in there and clean all of the important stuff out. I have baby pictures in there. My mom has certificates in there. We have important stuff in there, and we paid the rent. And it's still not September 1st, but the apartment is already remodeled. So I need an explanation now, because we've contacted a lawyer, and you guys are getting sued.
Okay.
So this needs to be a part of that.
Okay.
What's the explanation?
So my understanding was that the keys were turned in by her last month.
No.
Okay.
My mom has a money order for the rent that was paid here. So explain that. A money order from July 31st to September or August 31st.
Right. So I'm looking into it on that end. I'm not sure. My understanding was that she had turned in keys.
No, the rent was paid.
I understand that.
I need to understand what's going on. Where's the keys at? Do you have the keys?
Into the unit. That unit has already been
exactly, and the rent is paid.
So am I going to get a chance to talk, or
yes,
should I just reclose
yes.
the door? Okay, perfect. So as I stated, we're looking into the situation. My understanding was that she turned in keys to the unit, at which point the unit was then considered to be vacated.
So what
there are
about if the
oftentimes-
rent is paid?
Then
You're not
then
answering
money
that.
will be refunded to her.
That is not an
For that.
option.
It is an option.
No,
The money
it's
would be
not. The
refunded
month
at
is
that point.
over.
It doesn't matter. But from when she paid, the money would be refunded from when she turned in
Okay,
keys.
she already had. Hold on, I'm finna open
So-
the door because he's the one who has it.
Okay.
He's the one who has the keys. He has everything.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I am good. And yourself?
Good. What's your name?
My name's Alicia.
Alicia.
Yes, sir.
So, when did you guys change the stuff in unit?
So I'm looking into that right now as well to figure out exact dates and such. My understanding was that they turned in keys to the unit at the beginning of this month in August.
Where's the keys? Right
We
here.
have the keys.
I understand
Well, what
that.
keys
We
were
also
turned
have-
in?
we
Where?
also
Let me see,
have-
Joe. The
Hold on,
keys were
hold
right
on.
there.
Hold on. So, if anybody was going to turn the keys in,
Mhm.
that would be me or Alexis.
Okay, and so my understanding is that Alexis turned in keys for the unit,
Alexis.
and then that was when the unit was considered vacant.
Alexis. When did you turn in the keys to these guys?
She knows she lying.
Okay.
So
okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is that I went, the email and everything that you guys sent, the correspondence,
Mhm.
we have them.
Mhm.
We will have up until the end of this month. I went to Walmart and paid the rent up to the end of this month.
Mhm.
We have our stuff in there. I have both keys.
Both keys.
So if anybody was going to turn in any keys, that would be me, not
Mhm.
Alexis. Because she don't have any keys to turn in.
Right. So I understand that, and I am not sure what happened. This is something that happened with my now former assistant manager. I'm figuring out this information today. So she doesn't work here anymore.
It doesn't matter.
They
But
tore out the rooms.
That doesn't matter.
No, I understand.
All our stuff
That
is
doesn't
gone.
matter.
100%, and I understand.
I have 2 shoes left.
That doesn't
So
matter.
I understand. Like I'm saying to you, I'm working on figuring out on my end what happened because this was not something that I was a part of. So my understanding was that I was told by her, she told maintenance that keys were turned in and that that unit was vacant to trash it out and to go ahead and get ready with the make ready process. That was what she was told.
Okay, where are the keys?
So
where are the keys?
the keys
What
are.
key? Where are the keys?
Where are
at?
the keys?
We have a copy of the keys.
That's not the original keys.
I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do.
Do
this.
you understand that valuable
I
things
do
were taken
understand.
out of the apartment?
I do understand.
I have things in there that are important. You're not closing any door, and we're staying here. The
Relax.
You guys are lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're sitting here lying. That's how valuable the stuff is that y'all threw away. Do you understand? Not only are you getting sued for the apartment, you're getting sued for emotional damage. Do you understand? The stuff is valuable. I don't care. You guys, and this is for the court so the judge knows how much I'm hurt about the things. All you guys are responsible. I don't care if it was a former anything. You're responsible now. The heck? All you, and you guys are sitting here lying. Yes, you are. Pull out the keys. Pull out the keys. Pull out the keys.
I just need her to either stop screaming or to walk away.
Obviously, what's happened here looks to be something of a giant stuff-up from someone down the chain, if the landlord is to be believed, which personally I think it's probably the case, because I don't know why a landlord would do something this egregious when they, live in America, you know, the country of the lawsuit. They will take you to court and take a lot of money from you because you've literally got rid of tens of thousands of dollars of possessions, let alone acknowledging the priceless ones. So I genuinely do believe that there was a colossal stuff up somewhere down the line, and the landlord hasn't put in enough checks and balances to double check this type of stuff so it doesn't happen. Because why didn't you yourself make sure you had all the original keys? Because I understand most landlords and real estate agents will usually have a copy of the main keys of a house, purely because, you know, maintenance workers, let's say they need to come in to fix some pipes or replace some dying fans or clean the aircon, do what maintenance workers need to do that is the responsibility of the landlord / real estate. you can't guarantee the people who are currently living there in the rental are going to be home at the time. Yeah, you give them the heads up this is going to be happening and give them a chance to at least organize someone to be there. But, you know, some households, everyone is going to be at work at the normal times where people will come and do maintenance things. And so these maintenance workers will have to get in some way or another. And that is its own can of worms that we're not opening here because this is already going to be a bit discussion here anyway. So it makes sense that she would have a copy of the keys. But wouldn't you want to double check that you have all the keys, especially when you're about to clear out the apartment, just to make sure that you're doing the right apartment and everything is as you've been told, to avoid stuff up like these? I hope that's what this person does moving forward, and anyone who is a landlord watching this will also do that to make sure this stuff doesn't happen. Because that is just someone's life possessions just gone. You can't get that back. It's all long gone. It's been thrown out. It's been trash. It's been crushed. All the priceless photos and memories and all the pictures and all that is just gone. That there's not much you can do about that. Money can't replace certain things, and that's just where we are. Here we have a guy who thinks it's a bright idea to shoot their shot at a lady who's currently sitting inside of her car minding her own business.
Yeah, yes.
How are you?
Do you need something?
No. So what's the name?
Why?
No. I'm just like she's like a same face. What's the name?
I don't know you.
No, I don't know who. I'm only just asking. Like she's like my friend, the same face you.
Okay.
Why you snap? Yeah.
Cause why are you coming up to my car? I'm just minding my business. You should do the same.
Okay. I'm just asking you.
Really? Really, man? You get that desperate? What is this here? Like, I'm genuinely confused why you thought this was ever gonna go well. Seriously. And also, does my man here have a dollar bill inside of his phone case? Here we have a very racist man in Tim Hortons, Vancouver, Canada, doing some very crazy things. Here's a clip.
Here, bugger this bullshit. Give me the money back. Quit around. I need to give you my hard-earned money. You're gonna get smart with me about it either. Not in this part of Canada. Not before I go to work. I don't want to hear your liberal foolishness of equality. There is no excuse for you. Just give the money back to the man. We don't have to be around like this. Shouldn't have come here to begin with. I can't understand a word you're saying. Can it cost? What does can it cost me? Go over there.
Hi there.
Get out from here.
What's that?
Go outside.
Quiet! Do as you're told. I don't want to hear your mouth anymore. And the rest of your foolish scum. We decide what happens in this part of Canada, not you. Lady, you're going to meet my girlfriend, and she doesn't like mouthy little like you. So watch your sucker.
Did you hear it?
Watch your sucker, I said.
Excuse me?
Yes, how can I help you now?
We don't need to have 2 minutes gloves.
Hey, this part of Canada is run by men like me. Don't shoot your mouth off on my streets.
Get out.
Okay? Smarten up.
No, here.
Quiet.
You'd be surprised to know this guy actually got charged for causing a public disturbance for this entire incident here, and you would probably be less surprised to know that he's done stuff like this before and has copped fines and stuff for that before. In 2016, he went on some form of racist tirade against a woman and her son in Vancouver City Hall SkyTrain station, which he eventually pled guilty to the assault and uttering threats, which is just kind of funny to say the least, but also very disappointing that there's just people exist like this. Why can't we be nice? This guy starts going off at a garbage worker for apparently not cleaning up the mess that he created when he picked up the trash can and emptied it into his truck. Here's the clip.
Clean it up. Clean it up. Yeah. Put your phone over there on that. See the garbage? See the garbage? Second time you've done that. Come on. Get your ass out here. Clean it up. Come on. Yeah, clean it up. Clean it up every time. Every time you come to my neighborhood, you don't clean it up. Go ahead, get your ass over there, clean it up. Come on. Come on. Let me help you. Come on. Come on. Camera's not going to do anything, dude. Yeah, get it. Get it. Clean it up. Clean it up. Yep, that's right. Put it in the trash can. Come on. Second time I've had to stop you. Last time... Yeah. No, I've had to chase this guy down. Okay. He had trash everywhere.
Well, yeah, everywhere, but it was the crows. You overpiled that thing.
Yeah, and he leaves it on the fucking ground. I don't care. Listen, this isn't about you. You go back to your house. I know. Go back to your house.
Took the dog and threw it all on the ground. I've got you. Look on my video camera.
I don't
show you. But take it easy on the guy.
This guy, it's the second time this lazy mother drives to the inn and just leaves the trash on the ground. Because you're lazy. You're lazy.
The trash on the ground was not his fault.
Put it in the trash can. You keep it.
So according to the other guy who got involved here, it's not the garbage guy's fault at all. It's just the fact that this guy overfills his bin, doesn't bother trying to crush it in better so that the lid can close. And of course, you know, crows being crows, pick at it and make a mess. And it's like, I'm sorry, but it's not the garbage man's job to clean up after your own mistakes here. They're there to use their truck and their mechanical arms to grab the bin, toss it into the truck, put the bin back down, and move on. It's called efficiency. This has to get done in a very reasonable amount of time, and these things are made to be as efficient as they possibly can. They're not there to hop out of the truck and clean up giant messes that are there because of your own mistakes of how you've chosen to overfill your bin and not properly account for the fact that, you know, crows exist and they're gonna pick at the rubbish until it goes everywhere. Though in saying that, if a garbage truck driver does accidentally make a mess when they're trying to empty garbage, then it is on them to clean it up in that case. But here it's not that, it's the crows doing it. These guys are participating in some form of fitness challenge, and here they are running down a public street when this obviously retired couple who obviously do absolutely nothing in their lives and find it very boring have come out to go off at them for running down the street and making noise.
Wow. Wow. He didn't even finish. Yeah, how's it going?
How are you doing?
We're doing a race up the street.
Excuse me. This is a public
you guys
street, not your
business out of here?
business.
Because I'm going to call the city. This is
Call
bullshit.
the city. This is a street. What the f*** are you talking about?
This is not a place where you're
We're
running. This
running
is
up
not
and
a
down the
gym.
street. I know it's not a f***ing gym. I'm running up and down the street. Call the police then. This is a street.
I will.
Go. Call the police.
Do you need to be...
You guys are living too large in the neighborhood.
While you
Filming
do
it? We're doing one race. We're done.
No.
Do you need to come out here and threaten me?
This again. This is
This is a street. Do you own the street?
No.
It's not a street. What are you talking about? It's a street.
It's a neighborhood.
It is
you know
a street.
exactly what we're talking about.
It is a street, and he owns a house.
I don't
It's a
give
street.
shit, so do we. Who gives a
I got it.
Who gives a
I got it. Dumbass. Call the cops. Call the cops. It's okay, Dom. I got it.
He's New Yorkin.
Yeah, he is New Yorkin.
It's unbelievable.
What are you talking about unbelievable? We're doing a fitness challenge. Who cares?
I know, but you've done it multiple times.
No, we haven't done this in over a month.
Okay, but multiple times. It gets everybody excited. The dogs screaming because it's a lot of noise, and that's not
Cool.
what
So
it
come
needs.
out here respectfully and tell me to leave. Don't come out and yell at me. How about that?
Well, because it's not the first time you talked.
We haven't been here in a month.
We haven't talked to you.
And I don't know.
Cool. Call the police. Tell them you own the street.
Exactly. So you never talked to us, you dumbass.
Yeah. Disrespectful people. Good job, guys. Let's go and film the conclusion. Away from these people that think they own everything, bro. I'm sick of these.
How retired must you be to care this much about a group of adults just running down a street together and having a good time? I genuinely wonder. I can only imagine if we had this type of people living in the neighborhood I used to live in when I was younger, because very often, most of the neighborhood would just play cricket on the damn street and have a hell of a time. There'd be a lot of noise, there'd be a lot of things, there'd be balls flying everywhere. You know, it was a really good time. I can only imagine if there was this type of retired couple who don't like any noise happening, coming out just to be grumpy. Because it's just like, it's really, really stupid. Who cares? As long as they get off the road when a car starts coming down the street, then who cares? Here we now have the accuser giving their side of the story, explaining what happens. I do cut off the back end of it because it's not really important. You get the gist of everything he wants to get across within this first few minutes of it.
Hey guys, this is part number 2 of the woman takes my Apple charger and thought that nobody would notice. Just want to make this as quick as possible. Got a lot of things to let you guys know about, and I don't want to make this video too long, so let me just go right into it. So what happened was my wife and I were on a flight, and the flight got delayed 3 times. The third time, the pilot gave us an option to deplane, go get something to eat, because it was going to take longer than they expected. So we had about an hour to go and then come back. Okay, so everyone's trying to get off the flight. It's not like a normal deplaning. You know, some people were taking their time, some people didn't want to get off. So it's not like when you're landing, everyone kind of gets up and everybody kind of goes in order. It wasn't like that. So some people were getting off before others. Keep that in mind because it's going to prove a point somewhere along the story. So my wife and I get off, and then within like, I don't know, I think it was a few minutes or so, someone came up to us in the terminal and said, hey, listen, I just want to let you know I'm sitting across from you to your left, and there's a girl that got off the flight that actually stopped at your seat, unplugged your charger, rolled it up and put it in her bag. So keep that in mind. She unplugged it. I left it plugged in. So it was plugged in underneath the seat, and some of the wire was left on top of the seat. So she stopped people from deplaning. Okay, she stopped the flow of everybody exiting to bend down, unplug it, roll it up, and put it in her bag. Okay. So a lot of people are saying, well, maybe she was going to give it back. And I said to myself, okay, she had a couple different options there. She could have taken it and returned it to one of the flight attendants on the way out. Okay. Or she could have been more apologetic when I asked her and confronted her if she had taken my charger. Her energy was all attitude. And if it wasn't for that, okay, I would probably never posted this video. Just want to let you guys know that for everybody who thinks that I'm a really bad guy, just keep in mind that the flight attendant, when they were made aware of what was going on, they gave me the option. Okay, usually they don't give you this option. They gave me the option of having them calling the authorities, having this woman removed from the flight and arrested for stealing. Okay? She said, we can do that if you like. That is within your rights. What I could tell you is that if that is the direction you're going in, the flight is going to be delayed even longer, because most likely everyone's going to have to deplane again. And I said, no. I was like, everyone on this flight doesn't deserve that. Let's just move on. I got my charger back. Let's just try to get to Miami, as quick as we can, because we're already I think it was 3 hours delayed already.
Now, here's the kicker. The person who's a supposed thief in the situation has also made a video responding to all this and explaining her side of the situation. Here's a clip.
Hi everyone, Charger Thief here. I wasn't going to make a video responding to this at all because it was over a year ago and I didn't want to give it more attention than it's already gotten, but this has really been blown so out of proportion. I am getting bombarded with harassments, flooded with death threats. So for context, this charger was found on the ground of an emptying flight where we were told to remove all possessions because we didn't know if we would be getting back onto the same plane since there's technical issues. I was coming from the back rows. So when I picked it up again off the ground and not unplug it, it was on the ground. I kind of embraced the people behind me, kind of showing that I had it. No stealthy behavior here. And then on my way out, I told the stewardess she wouldn't take it because they cannot be liable for passenger possessions. So this man, he had been recording well before I got on, getting in people's faces about this charger. And then when I got on, I immediately told him that I would give him back his charger, but to just give me a second because several hours had passed. And we'd been delayed for over 3 hours. It was honestly the last thing on my mind. I didn't even know where this charger was. And what I was worried about was my 20-pound cat that had just turned up at the gate. That's the brown carrier that I'm holding in front of me. I wanted to find a safe place to set my cat down and my luggage and also get a little bit of distance from this very aggressive, erratic man for my own safety. Again, I told him I'd give it to him, but to just give me a minute. Watching the video, I could have acted more gracefully, but I was really stressed out boarding, concerned about my cat. Clearly out of breath, exhausted after over 8 hours at the airport, only to be recorded and yelled at like this man. I totally acted imperfectly, as most of us do under duress. In his video, he says that he was given the choice to press charges and chose not to, and that was really kind of him, but that's just a bold-faced lie. That never happened. What the video neglects to show is him losing his mind well after I give him back the charger, sat in my seat in the back, and he continues yelling at everyone and the crew threatening to remove him off the flight if he can't control his rage. You can even hear his wife say, like, Ed, calm down, like, I don't want to get kicked off the flight. His reaction was outsized from the start, and I'm sure he'll make another video clinging on to his 5 minutes of fame, refusing and denying everything that I've said here. And I don't really care. This is the only video I'm going to make on this. It's already consumed too much of my time. Believe what you guys want. Again, I do not condone stealing.
And now you have both sides to this supposed story here. And honestly, I look at this and I go, like, the guy's reaction to this, quote, stolen charger was a bit over the top. I looked up the official Apple charger, like what that brick would be, and the cord itself, that costs about 70 Aussie dollars, which is about 46 US dollars, which that is a bit costly for a charger. Yes, it sure is, but ultimately, it's not the end of the world. Most people usually have a second charge, and you said you're there with your wife, so if you can't get a second charger now, it's not the end of the world. You still have it. Here we have someone going off at a Little Caesars employee for their food being, quote, too greasy. Here's the clip.
Excuse me? What you think? I drove back up here, didn't I? Mama, you need that new What do you need? What you need tonight? That new cheeseburger. What you need? Why would you give me this? So to ask me that is an insult on top of the fact that I had to get up out my bed and drive back down here for my kids to eat tonight. So did you say I need extra butter, guys? Are you the manager? Yeah, that's what I am. You gotta get some help. You gotta really get some help. For real. I'm trying not to snatch out your hair tonight and get into it with you. For real, because that's where I'm at. You don't need to ask me that, ma'am. I'm back in your restaurant. Yes, use common sense. I'm back here. Let's use common sense. I wouldn't have came back if I didn't want the bread. Here's the receipt, and you got it on the top. Why would you serve somebody like that? What the I look like? The immigrant? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Next. I'm not moving, and you gonna take it easy. I'm telling you, you never know what people ask. Baby girl, Little Caesars don't pay you that much. I'm gonna remind you again. Did you say extra butter value? Sorry. Did she say? Okay, that's extra to you. Did you say I need that? How ignorant is that? How stupid is that? Excuse me. You excused. You excused. You gonna give me my money or give me my bread? I'm not moving. And you're not gonna help nobody else. You not gonna help nobody else. You gave me the attitude, so I'm giving it back to your ass. You got the game.
I'm sorry, but if you're ordering food from any form of fast food restaurant and you complain about your food being too greasy, then I'm sorry, you shouldn't go to a fast food restaurant. That's going to happen from time to time. There's going to just be a point where you've gone in there at a point where it's getting close to the point where they need to clean things and get rid of a lot of the excess grease, but they're not quite there yet. And going off like this about it is kind of stupid, not going to lie. The story that supposedly happened before this clip here is that the guy was in the store and his EMT card was not working, and so after a certain point he got erratic, he got irrational, he got loud and aggressive over it not working, and they kicked him out of the store. Anyway, a little bit later, his wife comes in to do this.
You don't tell people what to do. I'm not scared of you. I'm okay. I'm legit.
I'm not asking
I'm
you
legit.
to be scared of
I'm
me.
a human being just like you.
I don't know. It just seems insane that this is your response to something not working, like your EMT card isn't functioning here for some reason or another. You go off at the grocery workers who have absolutely no control on whether your card works or not going to find someone who can actually help you solve this issue. Instead, you lose it and scream and shout at the grocery worker who's probably being paid. But Man Black was following the guy in pink's wife throughout the town whilst she picked up her kid and stuff on those lines. And so a little bit later, as we get to this point here, he decides to get involved and actually confront the guy. Now, here's something interesting. The sheer amount of restraint coming from the guy in pink over this entire thing is kind of insane, and I've got to commend him for it. Anyway, here's a clip.
Your woman's hopping out the car.
Bro, you pulled in front of it at a stoplight, mother.
Didn't.
Really? You didn't yank in front of me and break me?
You cut my ass off, didn't you?
You opened my ass, homie. Bro, I'm not fighting you. Go back in your car. You
got what you wanted. I was like a bitch. I ain't gonna fight you. Good shit. I'm not gonna do this shit, bro. I got something to do. Cool.
Listen, your woman's the one who hopped out the car. That's why I'm still.
No, because you're pulling in front of people like a piece of shit. Make me. Make me.
I'm still right here. So you're acting like your Mazda.
It beat your Jeep because you can't drive it, clearly.
Why am I
It doesn't
here?
have to be
Why am I
faster
here?
because you followed us like a f***ing weirdo. You still are. You don't think it's a little weird?
Not at all.
No? Okay.
I know, you guys both got your cameras out. That's great.
Oh,
Well, I mean, at this point, you're following
It's a
me
safety
store.
thing. You're
I'm not
following
gonna
people
fight you.
around.
I'm not having an altercation. Just leave.
I never said anything about fighting.
Bro,
your woman's the one who hopped out the car.
Yeah, because you pulled in front of us.
Bro, I'm not doing this.
That never happened to you. That never
Okay.
happened.
Okay, then it didn't happen. Stop following.
Then why are you here?
If it didn't happen, then why are you doing this?
Okay.
I'm shopping, man.
So I'm shopping this way.
I got a couple of angles on me.
Okay.
So
Loser.
you're shopping, right?
I am. Come on, man. You're shopping too, right?
I'm just getting evidence so you can take I'm not looking for some shit. I got evidence on it. Because I got evidence for you pulled in front of me and shit too. I got dashed on the car, mister.
So do something or f*** off.
I don't need to do either of those things.
Okay.
Well, by the way, bro, your Jeep is just parked out there.
Yeah.
On a real note, I hope you don't get towed.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I know some companies, they ain't getting any of that.
No, you're
I hope you
I'm just saying, like,
We're not even recording.
Oh, okay, sure.
I have been.
The guy's whole attitude about this is kind of insane. Just the fact that he starts talking about the, quote, woman who got out of the car first. And when that, quote, woman starts to talk back, he quickly flaps his hand over to us and says, shut up, not talking to you. It's just like, that is insane behavior. And honestly, just by that little clip there at the start, just tells me everything I need to know about how you perceive women in your life. Just the fact that you start talking about them, but when that person you're talking about wants to get involved in the conversation, you immediately tell them to no, go away, I'm not talking to you. Like, that's just insane. Here we watch some quite literal insane behavior because these people have pulled up to the drive-thru here, they see someone they believe, they quote, they know and have fought before, and according to the person behind the camera, that is not the case, and they do some pretty crazy crap.
You come to my job throwing water bottles at me, saying you know me and you want to fight me, but you yet to know my name. What's my name? Huh? You can give her her money back. That girl threw a whole water bottle at my head. What's my name, Mom? I don't know you. I'm just trying to do my job. Who are you? She said we fought before. Baby, I ain't have a fight since last year. The last person I fought was a grown-ass woman. Big grown, bitch. Why would I come outside? I'm getting paid. I'm trying to figure out who are you. Bitch, this is stranger danger. She pulled up at my job, said she know me. I don't know you. You weird. You pull up with a face full of makeup saying you know me. What's her name? What's your name? What's your name? Bitch, you're weird. I would do this. What's your name? This is funny. What's your name? I'm getting paid for you acting stupid. What's your name? That's what she had. Yeah, let me see her. That's what she had. What's your name? Yeah, that's what she had. You weird. This girl pulled through. If anybody know this crazy ass girl, she pulled through the drive-through, said she want to fight me, and we had a fight before, and I don't know her from Adam to Eve. I don't know the bitch from Adam to Eve. I don't know.
You
Bitch,
you me, baby. It's gonna be something.
Ooh, big bitch. You a dumbass, dirty bitch.
648.
Now, I don't know whether the first part is true or not, whether the person behind the camera is actually 100% telling the truth about the fact that she's never encountered these people before and never fought them. That might be entirely a lie. Either way, the behavior shown off in this video is quite literally crazy. The fact you pull up to a drive-thru and you start throwing crap at the drive-thru window to the person there because you think you know them, and at the point here when they've got the door mostly closed, you have someone in the back hop partway through the window to pull the window open to throw a drink at them. It's like, seriously, you're just that crazy? You're doing that at a place that probably has a bajillion cameras about that will catch every little detail about your car and your face and everything in between, and will probably come back to bite you in the ass because now the company's involved in this mess. It's like, it's just, I would wager a bet they don't even share a single brain cell between the entire group. Some racist remarks get said before the recording of this clip here, and then we jump into the recording of the clip here with this fun Karen in a store.
Her country, right?
That's not your f***ing business where I send them to.
I'll have you arrested for foul language.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, don't start with me.
What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Police. She's attacking.
No, your husband just called me Mexican. Your husband just called me Mexican.
You're abusing. You're abusing me, and you're.
Where am I abusing you? Because you're too slow to shop? That's how? That's why? Because you want dollar stuff?
I hope you get cancer. You have a gypsy curse on you, baby. Take that back to your country.
I belong here. Que el pinche viejo me dijo Mexican. Stop recording me.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna have you arrested for foul language. I don't think there's even I don't know a Western country that even arrests you for swearing at all. You can swear at the police in America and that's all they can do about it. Oh god, what a crazy person. Also, just gonna say this here, if someone starts to record you and you ask them to not record you when you're currently recording them, that's kind of silly. Like, seriously? Here we have a guy who gets caught throwing rocks at baby ducks who he claims are, quote, invasive. Here's a clip.
What's your name?
Benny Davis.
Stop throwing the rocks at the ducks.
You need to tend to your...
No, I'm going right to the office with this video footage.
Call them.
I'm taking the footage to the office.
Call them. Those are Muscovy ducks. Learn your laws before you run your mouth.
Do not throw things at animals. It literally is a sign right there saying do not harm the animals over there on the storage unit. I'm taking this video right to the office. Have a nice day, sir.
I'm the one who put the sign there.
And I will go right to the office. You should know better. You should know better.
Species that have been deemed as invasive species to areas, they've got their own little weird, wacky shenanigans to it. I don't understand the American way in any way, shape, or form. Not even going to try to look it up because it's just a mess that doesn't particularly matter in this case here. It's just like, it's ducks. What are they going to do to you? If there's a sign literally say don't harm the animals, maybe just follow it. Though in saying that, I live in Australia, a country where we've got an invasive species known as cane toads that are, well, if you've heard any stories about Australians and their cane toads, you might remember some of the atrocities that we've done. I don't know, use them as golf balls, stabbed a screwdriver through them, various other shenanigans that various different people do. It's an entire thing. They're an invasive species. We treat them like it because they breed more than we can even kill off, even with the stupidity we do, and they get treated like crap, you know? Fun stuff. I don't know. The guy behind the camera here has come over to do some yard work, to clear up some area so that some workers can walk through a path to, I believe, a hot water area. Anyway, he's come down for this simple job to come across this.
I didn't ask you to bring anybody over either. I did not ask you to do this.
Yeah, well,
I did not ask you to do this. You do not do it without my
You're
say.
not going to be able to...
You do not do shit without my say. Shut up, whore. Shut your whore.
There's a fire hardening.
But whoring way. Whoring way you win.
Kurt. Oh my god, this is what I
Oh,
do.
Frick.
I'm sorry about that. He's locked me to where I can't get in the house, and I can't get out the gate to get outside. I'm actually freaking out right now.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We're in a backyard. We're totally safe.
Can you? But no, I need to.
I mean, I understand.
Get to my stuff, and I need to get inside.
I mean, that's a personal thing between you and your brother. It has little
But
to
I
do.
can't get in.
What does that have to do with me?
What does that have to do with you?
Nothing.
It has to do
It
with
has absolutely nothing. I'm not your property manager. I'm not your ADA assistant. I'm not anything. I'm a guy here to do weed whipping, and I did that, and I'd like to get paid and leave now at this point. I don't care for your family drama. I need to separate myself from this. I'm sorry. It's just, I need to wipe my hands of this.
Well, I don't...
You get you freak, you piece of bitch. You come near me again. You come near me again.
Don't touch me! I'm locking, Kurt!
This bitch, you got 2 more hours to go.
I'm locking!
Oh, big deal, you little thing.
Lock it!
Big deal, whore. You hoard out everything. Oh, she put prints and everything.
Jesus.
You're talking about unlock it, Kurt.
Ma'am, I just need to leave at this point.
I want to get out of here myself. Come on. All right, the police are being called. That gate and let us out. I can't even get you a card unless you open the gate. Open the gate. I can't.
So me and Kurt are both in this situation where we're both trying to get paid. Come on. I mean, it's pretty ironic, right? I mean...
Oh, shit. Are you really on his side of the police right now? I have to. He won't do what he's supposed to do to let me out. I cannot get out. I can't pay you until he lets me out.
So if you do that...
I can't be trapped.
Well, I can get you out. If I'm
How do I know you're going to do that?
What do you... What do you mean? You're going to pay me for the days, the amount that I've worked. That's it. Nothing more.
Right.
That's it. The amount I work.
I need to be able to get in and out, and I can't do that unless...
And I will do this for you as you being the property manager, right? I will take this bolt off right here. This lag for you. That's all I'm going to do. And then you will be able to move through.
I swear, if you burn me, I'm going to be all over next door about it. I will.
I already figured all this was going to...
No, because I'm not really that type of person. I never do that. But if you keep me locked in here, then
I'm not keeping you.
I can't. You lock the door.
Let's go.
You lock the door.
Let's go. Open this, and then you can go out. You're not letting that gate open. That's all I'm doing. Quit yelling at me. I'm putting you in jail if I can.
This either was the most elaborate scam I've ever seen, where they're both trying to make themselves look like idiots in order to try and get the yard worker just to run away and not get paid, or they both just genuinely suck as human beings and would rather fight and argue when a random person's around than to patiently deal with what needs to be done here and then get back to that after the stranger goes. I don't know, kind of wild. You have an unhappy customer at Wendy's who apparently waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru and decides to come and wants to be upset about that, so comes inside to waste another 10-15 minutes to complain about time wasted. Here's a clip.
Try me. This is not the time or the day to do it. Usually customer complaints come first, so I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
Okay, we got a full line.
Nope, don't care. I waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru.
Okay, but
18 minutes in the drive-thru. I need your name. I need a card. I need contact information. I need contact information. I need contact information. Nope, I'm not coming back tomorrow. Girl, I date a black guy. Nice try. Nice try. My kid is mixed. You want to talk to me because you're black? Get the over yourself. No one gives a flying color you are. I care about how the service is. Seriously, are you kidding me? It took 18 minutes. I've been talking 18 minutes. I need a card and I need it now. Now. There's no card. That's funny. I've worked in restaurants and there's manager cards. 18 minutes. 18 minutes, by the way. 18 minutes. If anyone was wondering, I have it on my phone. 18 minutes. And I'm not a bitch.
Part of me understands the complaints about time wasted, but the other part of me is like, you're now just wasting more of your own time just to prove a point of some sort. It's like the person who tailgates you on the road, and the moment they overtake you, they go in front of you and then slam on their brakes to brake check you. It's just like, you know, you're the one who's impatient about this, and yet here you are wasting your own time when you're already impatient about losing time to being behind someone. It's just like your logic makes no sense. Maybe just, I don't know, move on with your day. It's not that hard. When you just moved in somewhere and you see this.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, you want to call me out of my name? Tell me I'm done. Get out of my way! Yeah, what's up? What's up? You already threw shit on me! Piece of shit! Yeah! You already threw shit on me! Shit, he threw on me. Grab my shoes.
I have no idea how we got here or how this started. All I know is someone got so angry they decided to just break down a stall. Awesome.